It was 86 for the last couple days.
Woof.
Mm-hmm. I'm tired. I'm hot. I was starting to get heat exhaustion towards the end of the day and a headache.
Yeah.
That was a fun 11-hour shift.
No, I imagine cranky too starts to boil
Very
up.
much so. When I got in my car to drive home, I turned the AC on and cranked the son of a bitch and shivered, and it was fantastic. And I wouldn't mind if it was like a one-off day, but it's been a consistent thing over the last month and a half.
Ugh. Does the, I guess, supervisors or administration, they say it's like a work in progress or they're working on it or any time now.
Pretty much.
And then they go
They,
back to
they,
their office. Shit, I got to write that email to get this ball started.
oh no, we have a work order system, and we talk to engineer all the time. It's just the HVAC system is such shit. They literally can't turn the AC on out of season because it will break everything.
Wow.
So they're like, yeah, well, we turn the heat off. It's not pumping any heat in there. It's the outside air. But, outside is 70 degrees and our department's 86. I don't
Yeah.
think that's how thermodynamics works, but
It's just
but
wrap the
yeah,
building in tinfoil and let it cook.
pretty much.
In
But
Mother
also
Russia,
whenever
you are the potato that gets baked.
whenever Sisto has the literal same exact issue today, they throw a fit and it gets fixed and the AC is turned on for them.
This is a different department, or?
No, it's still OR. It's just one of the actual surgery rooms.
Oh.
So cysto, urology, anything to do with the urinary tract.
Oh. So then is there like a prominent person that has a lot of sway that spends a lot of their time there as
I
opposed to
mean,
your department? Is there like some kind of Dr. Dickhead who's like, well, I spend all my time back in surgery B and confound it, if I don't get my AC in there, you can call me from home.
they also have rules and regulations that they're supposed to have for temperature and whatnot for the purposes of sterility and
Hmm.
bacterial infectional control.
So is it
And,
like it's like a legal? I don't want to say HIPAA because that's the don't talk about it.
uh,
But
it's called it's called JACO.
okay. But this is an
But yeah,
actual law. Like you have
yes,
to.
it's actual federally mandated law that all sterile environments are supposed to be kept between 68 and 75.
What are the consequences for violating that? Are they just fine with whipping out the checkbook and paying off fines, or?
The consequence of violating it is your patient gets sick from bacterial infections and you get sued.
Oh, they're not gonna. So the word sue, that's the part they're gonna care about. It sounds
Yeah.
to me like none of the other stuff do they care about, like fuck our patients, or maybe that's just a good comeback policy, like a drug dealer. If you give them something, they have to come back and fix that now. I mean, supply and demand. But no, if they, I
Yeah,
guess, are there any whistleblowers? I'm not trying to tell you to be a tattletale, but if like my grandma was staying there, I'd be pretty irate.
I'm sure there's a way to, but it has to have like a certain duration to consider it an unsterile environment anymore. And they seem to always magically fix it right before then.
So they're playing that game. Yeah, they've been through that. That's
Yeah,
incredibly douchey. Cutting corners and last minute kind of action. That's
just for the re-break in the next couple days. Yeah,
uh,
but no, it's just been a consistent thing over the last couple months. They can't control the fucking system to keep it within regulations, and it's either stupid ass cold. Like a few weeks ago, it was down in oh god, high 50s maybe. It was fucking freezing back there, and they're like, "Yeah, the heat's on." Reach up and feel the vent; it's blowing cold air.
No, actually, no, it's not.
Yeah,
The
or it's
cold's
hot as
on.
balls. Or it's hot as balls back then. They're like, oh yeah, the AC's on, or no, we can't turn on the AC because the condensation system or the humidity will get off.
Head's about to get off. You don't give me some better air.
But yeah, it's just been fun.
Sarcasm detected.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm heavily implied.
Josh, when Erie was wearing her mask, was it kind of a whitish color?
I think it was her regular one. I don't think it was her ceremonial one that she had at the celebration. I'm pretty sure it was just her regular mask. She had
I'm
it
referring. I'm
off.
referring to the celebration, though.
Oh, you would have to ask her a little bit of the details. She didn't actually, I don't think she specified colors. She referred to like the full face and Oni styling of it.
Yeah,
And I
bangs
think
and
you were on
horns
the
and
right
stuff.
path when you guys were talking about the different play styles.
Yeah, it strikes me as a no mask, but I'm going to try to
Hmm.
make it a little different.
Hmm. Yeah, being as that it was
Well, it's Rokugan.
ceremonial and ancient, like it belonged to an ancestor, so you got
Hmm.
some room there to play with the aesthetics.
I'm trying to keep it black and white, but I'm doing just enough to make it stand out, like dark shades of red, stuff like
Oh,
that.
word. Yeah, no, natural scorpion colors, typically red and black, sometimes
Hmm.
some browns in there. But then, for the sake of depending on, I would definitely ask her if there was anything she envisioned it being special. Maybe it was fluorescent green, represent jade or something. Who knows? She does. That's who knows.
I just turned up the jukebox.
Same. I just started giggling over that because I just started hearing the part they were on.
Um,
The song
how,
is Get Low.
how do you find this shit?
Carefully.
Great vigor.
Oh god, that should
Uh,
not exist.
I just love like because it's so whoever's doing the cover of it like just leans in down skeet skeet motherfucker.
Country Queen draw and everything. Oh fuck, man.
Those are my favorite ones. What is the one? So Genuine's Pony is on one of the game tables, and I forget which cover it is, but I absolutely love it. Like every time, I think it's in the Fallout game. Yeah, because it's like a kind of classic lounge singer style. But yeah, that version of Pony gets me every time too. Jump on it. While we are waiting for our intrepid mad scientist, if you guys have the moment, you're welcome to take a look real quick at your goals, see if you need any of that redone up.
Pretty sure I'm good on mine at the moment.
I think I'm good on mine. Mine at the moment seem to be fairly situational.
Mm. It's the little things.
All right.
Hmm. Well, hello.
That's pretty damn cool.
I completely forgot about this game today.
How fucking dare you?
What have you done?
Just a sec.
Thanks, Goose.
I've just been kind of out of it today.
Are you gonna leave it black and white, or are you gonna color it?
No, that's all the color it's going to get. Just the little bits under the eyes and the horn.
Nice.
Ah, yes, Mayan temple shenanigans.
Hmm?
Mayan temple
I gotta say,
shenanigans.
I really like your style of art.
Thanks. I'm just a huge anime fan.
Yeah, Brian made me
That is
an
wicked.
avatar for a Star Wars game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna surprise you all with it for the next time we play.
Which hopefully is this weekend, but I doubt it.
Right.
What is your character in that game?
Well, in a world of galaxies, I could be any kind of race. I picked human.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Or
I'm a man.
the closest thing you could get to a human.
Yeah, I picked human Mandalorian background, so he's
Oh, okay.
a Mandalorian. I was trying to be an Eldritch Knight equivalently for D&D,
Oh, I get you.
but I wasn't allowed. So now I'm
That's
just
my
kind of
favorite character class.
sitting there with a build that I really can't use too much. So I'm just focusing 100% on my guns, and it's just turning out to be completely OP sometimes. Like, whatever.
Hey, take her for
That's for goal 1-1. Discover hidden door passage. Apparently, I completed it.
You did. And I didn't want to spoil it, but like at the last session you asked at the beginning and I was like, let's wait for that because I very specifically had secret doors in the next place you were going to. Yeah,
Right.
don't worry about it. You'll probably be okay with that one.
So if I get one of the goals that says kill the demon lord, and you're like, hold on, that might work out.
Hopefully nothing so plain and obvious as that.
Just when my ass puckers instinctively, I'll know.
Mm-hmm. You feel it in your taint.
Yep.
My tank. There's
Oh no, I
demons.
sprained my taint. Oh. Been a while since I did a new picture for one of the journal entries. I get lazy and I recycle my art as much as I can.
Sounds like programming.
Yeah.
Oh, I wrote something like this 2 years ago. Let me just grab that code, tweak a few things. Done.
Good thing about code. It stays relevant for quite a while.
I'm just a
That's
lazy
true.
artist, and I hate drawing what other people want me to draw.
Mm.
It's the reason this is not a profession.
As much as
Because
it
then
could be.
I gotta listen to some asshole describe me the sound of the color orange.
I mean, yeah.
Mm.
Linda tried being a hired artist for a while. Yeah,
Right.
that went really rough for her.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck that.
people are really picky and demanding
Yeah,
and
I believe her
impatient.
exact words were, "There's only so many ways you can stretch an asshole." She wasn't being metaphorical; it's quite literal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that sounds hilarious.
Every once in a while, yeah. And like the weird requests. I've been pretty lucky. I did have one person who wanted to make an RP, but then they also wanted to have like some incest stuff going on. And I was like, I really can't. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't. Like, I understand if you wanted it to be like maybe more racy or something, like, sure, I'll try to deal, but we're not going to do that. Thanks, but no thanks.
So
Especially
you're
with other
telling
people
me,
here at the table.
I tried not to
so
shame
you're,
him. I was just like, that's outside of the bounds of my expertise. We'll leave it
so
there.
you're telling me I can't use my years in the medical field, the study of anatomy, to give you detailed descriptions on how I take the hooker apart in the back alley?
That's kind of different. As long as the hooker isn't your sister, like it gets harder at that point. That was the wrong word. It becomes more difficult for me to keep a.
Phrasing.
Gape stands up, but turns away.
It's good to know you have standards. It's interesting to see where you draw the line, though. Taking apart a hooker in the back alley? That's fine. She's your sister? Maybe not.
That's family.
Where's the
Come
line
on.
at on stepmother?
There isn't one because, well, the line is at the age of the stepchild, actually. That's where the line is. Exactly there.
Ding ding, bitches, let's go.
That's
Yeah.
funny. Anyway,
Is the victim legal age of voting? Yes? Then they're not a victim, and carry on.
they're not a victim and they're not related. I don't care.
Hold on real quick as I go and change my character's backstory.
I need to add the word consensual about 4 times to my. It's like there's a picture of a billboard and it has a bunch of animals in a row and it's a vegan billboard. So it's like, where do you draw the line? But somebody like spray painted the line between cow and horse because conveniently to the left was all animals in this country anyway that we do eat, and to the right they went from horse to like cats and dogs. So like right here, that's where the line is. Like easy peasy.
I've always actually been very curious what horse tastes like. I've never had horse.
Fairly good.
Go to like France or something, another country where it's less frowned upon. There was a thing,
Japan
I
has
don't
quite a
know,
bit of it.
like between 5 and 10 years ago, I want to say, and I only know this because of watching a British game show, but there was an outbreak. There was like a whole bunch of horse meat in the meats that were going out to British market, and they didn't label it or tell anybody, and then they got found out, and it was a big to-do. I'm not aware of having eaten horse, but considering the fast food I've eaten, I'm sure it's found its way accidentally somewhere quietly.
Probably.
What I have a problem with is like chocolate factories are allowed a certain percentage of rat shit, and I'm like, no, that percentage should be 0.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no.
absolutely. You keep your shit fucking surgery room clean.
Oh yeah, I have 0 tolerance. Like you can't just say, well, it's a factory, that kind of thing happens. No, it doesn't. If you regularly sweep the floor, like, go fuck yourself and grab a
God,
broom.
ridiculous standards.
Do it sideways.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, there's only so many ways you can stretch an asshole.
Well, yeah, I'm not
Count
trying to
for
get
the
into
background.
capital punishment. Like, give them a chance to correct first, and then if they violate,
I wouldn't mind trying people once.
trying people, like,
People, yeah.
just
Places
travel
you
with
can
a soccer
register.
team over the Andes kind of situation. Like,
Yes, exactly. Fucking,
God damn, that's a specific pull, and I appreciate it.
that's right. There's things you can go and sign up for where people donate their bodies to such things, and I've always been curious of what a human person tastes like. Everyone's like, it's so addicting. I'm like, well, how would you know?
there's a really great Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode about that,
Yeah,
where Frank gets them like a weird meat, and they're convinced it's human, and then they think that they are like addicted, and they just take this path. It's just them getting in their own heads.
It's Always Sunny. It's just absolutely wild show.
That's fantastic. I love it from the beginning to the end. Well, I love most of it. I could do without the McPoyles, but everything else is pretty gold.
I've never actually watched it. I've seen clips. All I know is Danny DeVito plays an absolute insane character.
Yeah, he's great.
Isn't that right, Mr. Loki? Oh,
Indeed.
I'm
Well,
settled in.
Excellent. As far as settling into our recap, I'm going to go ahead and slide us over here to where you started. And as usual, the low-hanging fruit of inspiration for recapping is available for anyone and everyone who wants to dive in with it.
Holy pistol go burr.
Yeah.
That is about
My
it. Holy pistol go burr.
That's probably a damn good description of the episode.
Wee.
Fanning. And fanning
found a few
again.
things.
I've looked, and there's nothing that says you can't fan every turn, except for reloading rules.
Yeah, reloading is what holds you back.
Why I got 3 loaders, and now my
Wow.
holding back is ammunition, considering we're not in town, but you gave me infinite ammo, good sir.
Indeed.
Well, he gave me infinite ammo. I just gave you the gun because I was like,
No, the good Lord blessed you with infinite ammo. Credit where it's
Yeah,
due. I didn't do shit.
Yeah, Father Carter is the most useless man you've ever met. But his buddy God, really handy.
Good guy.
really handy to have around.
He's got the whole
Great at
world in
parties.
those hands.
Mm-hmm. Well
Ah,
played.
I don't know if you guys remember any Sunday school tunes or even went to Sunday school, but I remember a lot of those.
Long time
Oh, yeah.
ago.
Red and yellow, black and white, they are equal in his sight. Next line.
I
No
don't know.
one? Oh.
Jesus loves the little children of the world.
Yes!
My father was a pastor.
That does help.
Hook 'em young.
Do you
It
say,
didn't stick.
oh, Hook'em Young? I thought you said Brigham Young.
Bring 'em young.
Every
Goddamn.
time he says it, though, it doesn't sound nice. It just sounds like, you're going to do what to a child?
Well, you know.
I'd, yeah, I don't know if I want to dive into that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
why
let's
it's just
dive.
quiet.
Well, there's something weird about like religious organizations and molestation. Like, of course, the Catholics got it bad, but then like the Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses are so isolationist and cultish that they encourage their members not to go to the police, to keep it in house. And then they let perpetrators continue to hang around victim targets without any kind of correction or anything. I
Yeah,
kind of
it's
have a big
fucked up,
problem with
isn't it?
that.
Josh, I think
And
you've hit on a touchy subject.
no, it is
Oh,
fucked up. I was molested as a kid. I can talk about it. Not by the church, by a neighbor, but still. I went to a lot of churches, and
I'm
this
not
bad
laughing at
guy's been
you. I'm
molested.
laughing at the touchy part of the comment.
Yeah. No, it's
I I love the
yeah.
the the very matter of factual way you said I was molested. I can talk
Oh, yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just like there are certain words that only certain people can use. Like, no, I'm a nerd. We can call each other that.
I can use them. Would you like me to show you?
Um,
We're going to pass.
Let me just put in a disclaimer for our viewers at home. The views and opinions represented by Torafu.
Never
Uh,
represent the
Drop it.
table.
No. Sorry, my dog was getting to grab the Babybel wax clump from the trash. Or Babybel.
and it is Baby Bell. You know
It was
what's
his trash.
hilarious? After our session, and you were talking about the Baby Bells, I was watching. I just got caught up on Resident Alien, but during the commercials, there was a Baby Bell commercial. And I've never in my life seen a Baby Bell commercial until it had been brought up in the session.
Yeah, our computers and
It totally
Google and shit
threw
are
me for a
actively
loop.
monitoring us.
Yeah, I thought it was well played. I always click the boxes on like, yes, give me the special ads. At least if you're going to bombard me with them anyway, make them
Right?
relevant. If you can figure that out, go for it. Because I know you've got the info. Might as well use it for my benefit. Like, I'm probably not going to buy anything anyway, so waste your time.
I'm fine with the special ads and shit. I just want them to know that I've already bought the fucking toaster. Quit trying to sell me a toaster.
That's really annoying, yeah. They should be like, hey, you know what looks good next to the toaster is a color matching coffee pot or whatever.
Or
Yeah.
maybe
Like
this
if you're doing
particular band of
kitchen
bread.
updates or whatever.
Would you have
Yeah.
your fried potato bread? This particular
Right.
brand?
Yeah.
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 Which, by
Duh.
the way, potato bread is fucking
Microsoft
delicious.
Why
and
wouldn't you, as Wonder Bread, like talk to the maker of like toasters, whatever the big toaster brand is, and be like, hey, throw in like a coupon or something, like whatever. Coffee pots, like why don't you have a deal with Starbucks with like a sample pack in
Wow.
there?
From molestation and taking apart hookers to bread and toasters.
We
I mean,
start with
I
the
was
really taboo stuff, and then we kind of ease into normalcy, so we can kind of shake it off and get unweird for
but now,
the.
all right, Taylor Swift it up in here, folks.
speaking of, no. Anyway, for a quick recap, we got to this place, spoke to some dead guys. They said that they were caught here, stuck here because some shit was going on inside. Because some jackass went in there and started jackassing around.
Hmm.
Broke a whole bunch of shit like a jackass does when he's jackassing around. Then we went in there and fought some other dead guys because the ones outside didn't give a shit. Then we found a way down. And I completely forgot what we did from there.
Oh, but you forgot the most important parts.
The hidden door or the fanning of the gun?
Well, I
Oh,
think all of the
Absolutely.
blessing and the awesome
Yeah.
shots and the.
yeah. You
Absolutely.
forgot holy gun go burr, holy gun go burr, holy gun go burr, and holy gun go burr.
Yeah, absolutely fill it in, sir. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to be vague as fuck here, so y'all get your own bennies.
Look, I already
That's nice
said
of
my
you.
piece. That's all the part that mattered to me.
Yeah, I spent the last 5 minutes going like, I don't need to touch the picture anymore. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Leave it alone. Finally, I just shut the program down. It's just like, nope, walk away.
Yeah, I'm here cramming Baby Bell cheeses in my mouth. They're so fucking good.
Are you just in the mood to draw Onis?
Oh no, she wore a mask at a celebration that was a full-on Oni mask, and so I was just trying to draw what she might look like.
Okay.
Wait a
Right,
minute.
I started a new game up that's playing once a month. Did it last month. The next game's on Monday. And I'm playing a literal Oni in that one.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, what are you playing?
an Oni.
No, I mean what game?
Oh, it's D&D.
Nice.
Ah, okay. Shit.
Yeah, Topple runs it.
Who?
And Nathaniel's channel, Topple. Aiden's
Top.
wife.
Top. Oh, I thought you said tadpole. I'm like, wait, what?
No, Topple.
I never got to
Yeah.
meet Tadpole. They were going to jump into Cyberpunk maybe someday, but
Yeah,
never
no,
had the
he's getting dragging his
opportunity.
feet, then going through his own shit. Never had the opportunity.
Oh
Now I
yeah.
got sucked into WoW, so no one sees him anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a dangerous drug.
Yep. Is
All
he
right.
over in the other channel? No, he's not. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, exactly. Wow.
Grunch.
Ooh.
Very punny, gentlemen.
Don't mind me. Just beating my dog.
Just
beating your
beating your
dog?
dog?
Just beating my dog.
Just beating your dog. Okay.
Beating my dog. Yeah.
I like the peanut gallery in unison.
Mute. That's all I'm asking. I don't want to hear you beat your dog.
I mean, I would love to hear you beat your dog, but if I start hearing yelping, I'm going to call someone.
Oh no. She, she likes to box, so we're just doing like little play boxing.
Aw, that's
Oh,
adorable.
is that what you call her? I didn't know you had pet names. I'm sorry.
That's fantastic.
Weirdly enough, our last dog really liked to box. The fun part was he was boxer.
Of course.
That's what I was just about to ask.
This one's just a lab, but she's just weird.
That's fair.
Mine's curled up on the seat next to me.
Aw.
Okay, now, oh, that's enough. You're not jumping in my lap.
You started it.
60 pounds.
On you.
She started it by coming in here and licking my hand.
So at the end of recap, there was a clever move by Father Carter to utilize a found artifact to open the way down. And again, being purposefully vague.
Oh, yeah. That was when we used the crystal lotus, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And then I put light through it, and then we rotated it like a combination lock until the thing opened a door.
Okay.
Which is an interesting way to do it, but I approve.
It worked out. Like I said, the
Yeah.
Lord's super useful. Father Carter just occasionally is like around in the right spot.
Strange weather follows this one.
Oh, yeah. You should just, scientist standing behind him's like, his hand glowed. Well, it's probably some phosphorescent shit that got caught in the dust here and then it lit up.
That was a housewarming gift my friend got me, and I still have it. How do you like that?
Touche.
But the best part is, put chocolate milk in it, it turns black.
I was just going to say you could paint it, but there you go. That's clever.
There. I'll send the message to you too, so you know what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh, that's great. I assume you put that away when you have your Sunday brunch with Mom and Grandma.
Absolutely not. When they came over the first time, first thing I did is whipped it right out. I'm like, look what I got. What?
Don't be whipping that out in front of your mom and grandma. How dare you?
Okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, it's friends. The kind of friends I have, I don't need it every.
Right?
Every
I just
time
thought
we
I'd share.
make bratwurst, my wife's looking at me going, hey, honey, I made your sausages, so you know when I tell you to go eat a bag of dicks.
Funny enough,
It's actually a
I
website you
asked,
can order candy.
I ordered a bag of dicks for my friend Tadpole and mailed it to him, and he sat there and ate it, and he said they were pretty tasty. So, bag of dicks are pretty tasty.
She had
Bagadicks.com.
seasoning.
That's the name of a restaurant, like a burger place as well. Like, I think might be Seattle based, but I don't know how far it's ranged if they have a lot of franchises. I think also a sporting goods store.
Yeah, dicks. No bag of, but they sell bags.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be a dick bag.
That's right, Brian. I have your address.
You do.
You're not diabetic, are you, buddy?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Ah, god damn it. I wonder if they have sugar-free dicks.
Be hilarious.
If you do, I will eat them on camera.
Seductively.
Mm-hmm. Lick that sugar-free sugar right off. Like, let's go.
I'm searching their website. Do they have sugar-free dicks?
You know there's got to be an FAQ somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for it. Ah, fact, right there. Boom.
While you might be able to reduce the sugar content, protein is going to be heavily prevalent in all.
The fun part is, these dicks are less than 1 gram. Technically, they are sugar-free, despite being 99% sugar.
Right?
Like fucking Tic Tacs.
Solid. I still remember when I found out I was diabetic and I spent 2 weeks freaked out that I could never have soda again. Until someone finally told me, because of course, at that point in my life, I had never drinking a diet soda. I just thought it had less calories. No one ever told me it was sugar free.
Oh, and worse for you and gross. They should have spared you being subjected to diet soda.
Do you know how I found out about it? I just randomly was moping about in front of a soda machine, the ones that have that little bar that goes across and then the thing goes up and down and it'll like pop it out onto a conveyor belt and just wheels it off to the side and dumps it in the receptacle to get it. But one of the monsters were turned around and it was the blue one, which is sugar free.
Ah.
And I read that and I'm like, why is the blue monster different? And I looked at one of the other green ones and I was like, wait, that has sugar, but the blue one doesn't have sugar. Someone makes a sugar-free soda? It was like an epiphany for a child who just figured out Willy Wonka was real.
Hooray.
What do we got here? Bagadicks.com. All right. Solid.
You
They
can
look
also go to
cute.
dicksbymail.com if you would like gummy dicks instead.
I'd prefer gummy dicks if we had to be serious.
They really missed a chance to call him Flaccid. FlaccidDicks.com.
Yeah, should have been.
Although that's probably some other website.
Sure it
Add
is.
glitter or penis confetti to the big bag of dicks. Not in the dicks, of course.
They got
Can you
Creamfield
make?
Dicks.
Does the confetti pop when the box is opened? Because if so, obviously yes, do that.
I think it comes in a card, so that when they open the card, the confetti comes out.
Okay.
They got
And then
It
it
should
gets
be.
sticky.
It should
everywhere.
be like a pop-up book, but when you open the package,
Ooh.
everything is like kadow.
Yeah, to answer your question, they have dick bombs. We've rigged this to spring-load dick bombs for your pleasure. A bunch of confetti dick pops out.
Yes. See. Uh, Greater minds than ours already tackling the big questions.
Yes, absolutely. I wonder if these guys have
So, you
sugar
know,
free.
someone was drunk and asked at a party one night, how do you bukkake your friend and not lose them? Like confetti dicks. See?
They're
And then
fat.
everyone's looking at half the people are looking at him like, what the hell? And there's the one guy in the corner that's like, I'm going to make a company that does that shit.
The confetti
And he
should be
did.
cut up dollar bills, or so that it's a money shot. Getting.
Oh, make it
What, did I
rain.
cross the line there? Of all the topics, that's where we got the O. uh, it's too
Yeah,
far.
looking at our conversation basis for the night, like there's a line there of all the places there.
Right,
Hmm.
yeah. Okay.
Right there.
Sus.
Servings per container about 7. 14 grams of sugar per serving. Is that too much for you?
No, I was more
Or-
concerned about the 7 servings per container, and it just occurred to me that you don't really have pairings, and there's at least one threesome in that group.
4 pieces is a serving. But yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I
But I
mean,
like
that's
it.
what
Their
you said.
fact. The very first question on their fact is seriously? And the answer is yes, Mom. I'm seriously selling dicks to people online. God damn it. Nah. If there's no sugar-free ones, I'm not gonna send you. I don't want to send you dicks that'll kill you, sir. The
Consideration
obituary.
is unreal. Just unreal. Love you guys.
I can see the obituary now. Ryan such and such. Death by dick.
By bag of dicks. Didn't know when to stop gobbling.
God damn it. Okay, I'm sure we can go on with this all night.
Yeah.
To continue.
Yeah, if you don't take respect to the game, we'll never stop.
I like to let you guys cook. I figure you'll bring it back when relevant. Speaking of dicks, there's kind of a jerk who's been running around the temple. You've made it to the second floor. And the last question that had been asked before we closed out the session was, is that fresh blood over there? The answer was yes.
I think we know which direction asshole went.
Oh, well, at least where he's been. Does it look smeared or just dropped onto the ground?
It looks like there was a conflict there. It is smeared and splattered in some walls from impact and the like.
Mm.
Those who might have a keen forensic eye would be able to determine more details if they wanted to investigate further.
I don't know
But
how it's
just
not here.
looking at it on the scene. Free
You're right.
insight. I want to encourage you not to get too far away from your friends, as shenanigans may ensue.
I remember. Yeah, peek around that corner, look down there.
It appears to be an empty corridor, with the exception of the blood on the floor that you have to gingerly step around. Unless you're just stomping through. They're your boots. I don't want to dictate.
Nah, if I can avoid it, I will.
How fresh that blood be?
Very. Would you like to investigate further?
Sure.
Yes.
So go ahead, please, and make an investigation roll. There's Agnito throwing in his lot there.
I'll take the wild die.
You sure? What is surprising you here is it's quite a lot of blood, but then you don't see a trail that leads somewhere, and you don't see a body. You should, here or soon, for how much that is.
How many quarts would you say it is?
I'm not good at measuring those kinds of things. As a medical expert, I'll just ask you out of game. What would be a near fatal amount of blood loss from one stout Native American human? Because that much. Like, whoever's blood that is either dead or dying somewhere. That is absolutely what you would conclude.
Well, if you lose more than roughly, it's between 40 and 50% of your blood, you'll die. So that's about 2 liters. So if someone is stout and they're near death, I'd say about 2 liters of blood.
Okay.
But that's like they are now pale. They're probably unconscious somewhere.
Yes.
And if it's not stopped like 5 minutes ago, they're gonna die.
Yes, 100% that. Thank you for lending your expertise to your own question.
Ah,
So exactly that much.
Can confirm.
Agnito kind of looks up after examining the blood a bit. Well, if this is from one person, I'd say he's in pretty dire straits.
I would happen to agree with you on that part.
Yep.
If he lives through this, it'll be a miracle. But
Mhm.
honestly, at this point, it's not unexpected. He was stupid enough to come in here.
If we can find him, I can probably bring him back from the brink of dumb shit.
Has the preacher ever cussed around us before?
A couple times.
You know, when I gave Red his last rites, I did call him a dumbass.
Well,
No, I believe it was shit stain.
ah,
That's my favorite insult.
well, I suppose nothing in a good book does say anything about cussing, so.
So I'm curious to know your guys' interpretation. I'm very literal with taking the Lord's name in vain, and I think that the emphasis needs to be put on vanity, like to claim godliness, but then hypocritically not donate your excess to like charity and stuff. Like those who claim to be Christian, but then like, Republican who tout homosexuality as a sin because God said, and then they're found in a truck stop bathroom with some dude. Like, you're kind
Balls
of,
deep in their asshole, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
but it's definitely for me, as far as I would interpret it, like it's the vanity part. Like you're not supposed to be claiming to be on God's side if you don't live a godly life. Actions and words. I don't know. That's just me though.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the reasons I got out of Christianity is because of that was constant. But they're like, yeah, I would talk to somebody about something they did, and they're like, you shouldn't judge people, and then they turn around and judge the fuck out of me,
Yeah.
and it's almost the same breath.
Yeah, the
And
hypocrisy. It's a
Yeah.
yeah,
problem.
yeah, or I, they're preaching about how we can't do sins and vices, and then I go to the bar and there they are, fucking like 3 sheets to the wind 2 days later.
Well, it's what's funny too is it's the vices that they choose are okay. They'll be getting hammered and talk about how the potheads and the hippies are terrible, or the crackheads, or
Right.
people who eat too much sugar.
Yeah.
It's
As you said, it's just the straight hypocrisy is what turned
but
me
that
against it.
is that is a very human thing. Can I please get a notice check from the three of you walking to the end of that hall there? Um,
That's what I was
the,
expecting.
it's definitely a human thing because I watch a lot of stand-up comedy and people will like a comic until they joke about that one thing that they are affected by, or like, oh, my grandma had that cancer, so it's not okay to joke about that, but everything else is fair game.
Right.
Like, oh, now you're stepping on my toes, so I have to be upset about it. Ooh, Mr. Ogneto, keen eye there. Make up for your lacking
Neck four,
ears.
if neck four if it has something to do with hearing.
Let's see. Can I please have you roll for me, sir, a d4?
Me?
Yes. Just one. Oh, two. All right. Yes. Ha! This is the one I was hoping you were going to get. Only because
You know?
you had called it. There is now a
Oh.
handout in your Mayan Ruins folder called Crystal Skull Relic. A
Ha!
life-sized human skull carved from a single piece of flawless crystal, intricately detailed with Mayan glyphs and symbols. Crystal skull emits a faint ethereal glow as if infused with ancient spiritual energy.
Okay,
All right.
fuck that. That's just cool. I want to. Can we keep that one?
You can
Oh,
keep all of them.
oh,
I'm assuming that you guys are keeping all the relics you're finding.
Unless we have to
yeah.
use them to open another portal, probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you had
And
used and lost those smaller discs. You still have the bigger seasonal ones.
Because I
I
gotta
would
say, a bar that would have that on like the bar end as a catching eyepiece would be a fun place to drink.
you looking to open up your own bar there, Marshall?
Nope, but I'll frequent it.
Right. On a different note, I'd love to speak to a historian about some of the things we've been finding in here. Absolutely fascinating.
I take it anthropology isn't your forte.
Hmm. It is not. Closer to geology, sir.
That's the one with rocks, right?
Yes.
Ghost rocks.
That's the one.
Rockology.
Rock.
Alrighty. You know what really bothers me about the Mayans at this point?
Was that?
Somebody way back in the day put this shit here.
At the end of some dead end hall?
Yeah.
It is on a pedestal, kind of a place of reverence. What really doesn't help to assess things is how much other things have decayed. There could have been, scrolls, for example, that maybe had descriptions or instructions that have simply fluttered into the winds.
Well, he says this as he's walking away. If you're gonna hide something important, Bill, you might as well put it at the bottom of a temple.
Fair enough.
Well, I need to, let's see.
Just out of curiosity's sake, I'm gonna check down here for just a moment.
Sure.
Have a closer look around there. There was another dead end there. Take it your notice check, Mr. Agnito.
Whew.
So you see a pedestal here at the end of this hall, similar to the one that housed the crystal skull along the other corridor. There is a fine line of dust. It looks like there had been something here, but it's been disturbed. You would need an investigation check for more details if you want to have a closer look, but looks like something was here and recently removed. And from what you can tell, it is circular and hollow, either a ring, some kind of hollow disc, maybe even some jewelry that would be worn around the neck, certainly too large to be a bracelet, too small to be a belt, probably, if it were along that vein.
Hmm.
But definitely there is a very distinct place of something was here that had collected dust, and now its footprint is all that is left. Free insight. You know that there's been a previous trespasser here, so all things considered.
Signs of jackassery.
He just stares at the circle or the pedestal for a little bit, kind of figures it out. Then he turns around after a while, gets back. Well, it looks like something was down there, but whoever was down there removed the analysts.
Okay.
Well, was that before or after the catastrophic loss of blood? Is the question.
Well, before I'm assuming before, simply for the fact that the blood is not down there. But if we find this individual, I'm sure we'll find whatever analyst he took, or
Yeah.
possibly place somewhere else. He walks with the marshal.
You'll come into the room there, you will see what appears to be an old broken stepladder and more blood.
Oh, a whole lot more blood down that way as well.
At this point, this looks like way too much blood.
Yeah, I'm assuming there was multiple people here, or perhaps some other thing that bled was here. He goes over here, pops his head around this corner. This looks like a room that has a dead end.
You see a couple of flat slabs on the wall. Doesn't appear that anything has disturbed this chamber quite some
Flat
time.
slab, like sleeping quarters kind of flat slab.
Yes.
Some more of those cots. Apparently, some people would sleep down here for who knows, whatever reasons.
Looks mighty uncomfortable.
Well, I'm sure at the time they would have a pallet of some sort upon said slab. Would probably made them a bit more comfortable. But that is just an assumption. What did you find here, Bershel?
Appears to be another dead end.
What's this?
Here's some of the sand from outside has found a crack and it's just started to fill in here, adding to the natural state of decay of this ancient place.
It's not pouring in over something.
Nope. No active stream or trail. Looks like periodically some kind of
No, I mean,
shakes and it's collected a bit.
like this wasn't a room holding like a more pallets or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, how would I know? I ain't got a shovel.
Sorry, I ain't got a prayer for that.
Yeah, the rope the RPG video game player in me is like, look through the sand. It's like, no. My old man Agnito Bones is like, I'm not doing that. I'm too old for that shit.
You're seeing more decay and at this point have absolutely seen more blood than one body should be able to hold. You have yet seen zero evidence of what had been doing the bleeding.
I'm that interested. This looks like it goes back around to the chamber we were just in. But in that chamber, there was no door up there.
You guys are welcome to do notice checks at the end of corridors and stuff if you like. Ooh, so for this one, your eye will catch. You won't need an investigation check here. This pedestal has a similar dustless footprint, but it is in similar shape to the ceremonial dagger that you had placed in the bowl to gain access to the pyramid itself. Back at the maze. It's very distinctly ceremonial dagger shaped, but very recent.
Well,
Not the same dagger you wouldn't think, because the one you found was in the maze, in the
much
sand.
like the room, looks like a dagger spear point was resting here.
Does it look like it was until recently? Or like we gotta find one to put there?
Like it was moved recently. Imagine if we find it, we might find the weapon that shed some blood. Or
No, we
perhaps,
already picked up a dagger, didn't we? No, we put that in the bowls up top. Never mind.
Yeah. There could be an extra dagger around here at this point.
what do you
People
want,
love knives.
What do you want, buddy? You bother me for dog.
Oh, nope.
Good boy.
Where are you going, Father? Oh, okay. You caught up. No,
Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh,
I
I'll
wasn't
beat you
quick
up.
enough on the draw. Trap you in the corridor. That was close. A cold chill passes over Carter, but warms when he gets closer to his companions.
Like, I got that far up and I'm like, whoa, mistakes were made. Okay.
I
Is
was
that
starting
a
to feel like
fresh roll from Mr. Rankins there?
that was back
Or
at
was
the
it
other place,
previous
but
one?
I can. But I think I might have done that after you asked for it.
Oh wow! Look at Father Carter there with his explosion. Look
Oh,
at Marshall Rankins with his
they're
explosion.
like, hey, I did pretty.
You thought you did pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Look
right.
at look at these young, fresh eyes, old man.
Can I please get a D4 roll, please? Uno.
Dos, tres.
A small pendant carved from gleaming golden sunstone, shaped in the likeness of the Mayan sun god. The sunstone radiates warmth and light, casting a golden aura around it.
Oh.
Mind you, it is on a pendant, so you have seen rope and the like in various states of decay. This is in perfect condition, as if it had been carved yesterday. The dust on it implies it was not carved yesterday. The glow and the warmth happen when you hold it. So if you just hang it around your neck, it will be dormant. But if you put your hand on it, it will emit light.
Y'all mind if I have that?
Go for it. It feels quite warm in the hand, though. It's quite pleasant.
He puts it on.
Oh, look at that. Now he's cursed.
Yep, that's how it works.
No, it's another symbol that stands out amongst your other ones because you have things that invoke the saints, and
Mhm.
that definitely doesn't appear to be part of that brotherhood.
Is there a saint of the sun? Is that a thing?
Normally most people just call that God, but you know,
Hold on.
Yeah, that's a damn
What-
ground point.
I want to do something. Hold on. What would I have to roll to know that?
It would be based on a theology kind of lore. Let me have a look at your skill sheet and see if there's something
I
that
was
might
like
apply.
spirit, smarts, unskilled theology check, lore check.
There is a faith skill.
There absolutely is. I would have you roll from academics probably
I mean, I
from
can
your
tell you if you want,
perspective.
but that's cool.
The other thing would be, and this would be an out of game question for Brian, if he has that saint depicted amongst his gallery of Mon, then
Yes.
I would allow for a notice check and then be like, "Oh, that one looks a little bit sunny, glowy, halo-y,"
Yeah, on his
because
left lapel,
your book
he's.
learning hasn't helped, it appears.
I'm book learning hasn't helped at all.
But if you got a notice check, you'll notice there's two that actually come close to that. Each one references a different saint. So if you roll a notice check and get a 4, I'll point out what they are.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Well, anyone really. Just
They're just kind of there to be noticed.
Right.
he's got almost 30 adorning the left lapel and right lapel of his overcoat. It's a lot. And this is my callback to the joke about Benny from The Mummy pulling up all those damn holy symbols, going like, trying to figure out which one would work. All right. Marshall, you notice there are two. One depicts a man where the sun is in the emblem there, and another one depicts a woman where it's clear that the sun is either rising or setting.
Huh.
Yeah, it's amazing his coat doesn't jingle more.
So why is there two of them?
Oh, two. I got like 30 on here. Which two are you talking about?
The lady with the sunset and the man with
Ah, so that's
that one.
Saint Francis of Assisi.
Assisi.
So then the other one is Saint Anne, and a lot of bad stuff actually happened to her during the setting of the sun, but she looks over people who have that problem.
Can you elaborate bad things?
1 second.
So there can be two saints for the same thing.
Well, one's very specific about it being the setting sun. All right, 1 second. I will get you your. Could you elaborate on bad things? All right. Pull up. So Anne is referred to as having been the grandmother of Jesus, who was born from the house of David, and it's possible that Anne is
So
an
not his
actually
blood grandmother.
correct. Um, Anne could have been a translation of Hannah when Anne is more of a Greek derivative of the name as
Oh,
opposed to
sure.
Hannah being. So it didn't, things don't necessarily end so hot for her.
For the mother of Mary,
Yeah,
or the mother of Joseph, rather, if it's traced.
correct. All right. 1 second. So she's a saint of a few things. Just the setting sun happens to be one of them. Normally, she's a patronage of fertility.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, so that makes sense on a cultural takeover level, because when you are taking pagan holidays and figures and transcribing them to fit the religion so that the people don't revolt, it makes sense to take like a fertility goddess and put her into the hierarchy somehow that is important.
Yeah. And
So
you have to
that's, yeah.
remember, a lot of people came to her for marriage advice as well, considering that she had 3 husbands. So they would basically go to her to try to figure out. She was a matchmaker. But when she died alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
And it was
she
at some death.
outlived 3 different husbands? That's gotta
Yep.
be frustrating.
It was a very lonely death by herself. You can almost say that she died of a broken heart. So, and I am not necessarily suggesting she had 3 husbands at the same time. She first was married to Joachim, then to Cleophas, and finally to Salamis. So in succession, she's had to watch the death of 3 people. But when she finally passes, she's alone.
And a step grandson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of death in this poor woman's life. I don't think I really need to go over St. Francis of Assisi. He's one of the most famous saints out there.
Oh, I know nothing about any of the saints besides the Traveler.
Good
I know
Lord,
that he
you're
was a
kidding?
beggar in later in his life, and when his eyesight was failing, he wrote Canticle of the Sun. That's about all I know about the guy.
You're correct, sir.
The more you know.
I think he's also the namesake of San Francisco.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. So the Franciscan Order of Monks, he was the founder of. He lived in the 12th century. The late 1180s. Died, I think I want to say 1224 to 1230. So he was on. He rode from one century to the next, technically, from the 12th to the 13th. Okay. Because I remember St. Francis of Assisi as being one of the few people who helped out lepers. And I remember, like, if I'm right, he suffered from stigmata.
It's always been a very interesting concept. But continue.
I mean, that's about the most of it. There's so much I could spend the remainder of this evening talking about St. Francis, and I don't want to.
That's fair.
Uh,
Your friends might be leaving you behind in the corridor if you don't catch up. It looks like Marshal Rankins is holding up behind a little bit.
Oh, shit, I don't know where you guys went.
ha ha!
If,
Well, hell. I don't know which corridor you guys went down.
can
Role
you
play
roll
it.
for me a notice check?
Oh, I just finally found him, but yeah,
Okay.
I see where he
well,
is now. I was like, what
All
the?
right. You can carry on then if you've found him.
Yeah.
I was gonna
And
see if you
play.
might
Found the
hear
wayward son.
the jangle of his spurs from his steps echoing in the right direction.
Oh, God, not an old man. No.
I
Well,
love it when
that was going to be fun because your hearing checks are at a penalty. So I was looking forward to it. But by all means, like yes, someone's
love.
going to get lost.
Yeah, I love it when shit like that in my games happen because I'll make them role play it out. I'm like, oh, you don't know where your guys are? I'm not telling you.
Yeah. No.
Make an
Same. Yeah. I
investigation
was
check.
like. But then too, if people do cool stuff in game, like role playing it out, then I won't make for a roll. I'll be like, no, you guys just sorted it. Like you're good. I was there.
Right?
I heard it.
He went running back and forth across the hallway and then finally stopped, like, oh, there you are. Sweet. Like, where are we going?
Oh, Needle starts walking down the hallway here.
Incredibly long corridor.
Maybe I don't need to be the last person.
He'll stop here, examine the blood, and scrapes whatever the hell that is on the ground. Well, I believe we're on the right track. What do you want, Loki? What do you want, Pappy?
The universe, Odin's throne.
Odin's throne.
The souls of the innocent.
He'll look around.
Are you capital L looking around, sir?
Give you a
Notice or
notice check.
investigation? Notice.
Ooh. All right. It will be Father Carter who catches that gleam. Father Carter, can you please state even or odd and then roll a dice of your choosing?
Let's go with even.
Back. Not a bad cover.
And fucked.
And fucked.
You will find a stunning bracelet crafted from vibrant turquoise stones, intricately linked together to form the sinuous body of a serpent. The turquoise gleams with a brilliant blue-green hue, reminiscent of the sacred waters of the Mayan underworld. The item,
Oh man, cool
turquoise
looking.
serpent bracelet, has been added to the Mayan ruins folder.
That's pretty.
I'd like to press 2 to skip past all that and pay my bill, please.
Oh, just adding it to
Well,
the inventory.
I don't. He'll come back over here and look at the blood on the wall. How fresh is it?
So those marks in the wall are actually decay, parts where stone has been broken off from the exterior. So those are actually not blood marks there.
Oh, I see.
Not to be confused with definitely blood marks elsewhere, but yeah, those ones are not blood there. It did catch your eye as a different shade in the stone. Like, wait, is that? Oh, nope, not blood. Just chipping away.
Yes, look, yeah, I love you, but I need to move my character, you little shit.
Ooh, ooh.
We'll just peer into these alcoves, see if anything's there as we walk by.
Welcome to make your notice checks on any area you wish to purview.
Would you like 1 or 2 for these 2?
With that, you can kind of make a little area check there. You see, there used to be something there that has recently been smashed into crumbled bits.
Well, isn't that interesting? Which one? This one? Wonder what that was.
We can ask him when we find him.
What that was is Marshal Rankin's. Oh, don't move yet. We'll feel a
Nope.
disturbance in the force at looking at the broken objects. We'll feel a chill, hairs on the back of the neck rising.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, 1-1. I didn't notice. I felt my notice roll.
Oh, I didn't even notice either. I thought the
Yeah.
fucking numbers would be red.
Can
I don't know
I
what that
please
thing was.
have
Feels creepy.
Marshal Rankins and Father Carter dice off? One of you choose the dice, the other one gets to roll first.
Okay. You can choose the dice.
D10?
D10 it is.
Boy. Wow. Straight middle ground.
Today we'll be greeted with the Marshal Rankins deck. Yeah. That's all that was for.
Okay.
And you know what that means, players.
Oh, Mr. Loki's a good boy.
It means I get the 5 of clubs.
Oh, yeah, I can't see
Also,
that.
apparently,
I can't.
fog of war is affecting the cards for some reason.
Yeah, I'll put my card down here. I got the 4 clubs, you bastard. You got some... Never right, buddy. You just being an annoying little
10 of
bastard
hearts.
right now, aren't you? Yeah, you got boy. I love it. God damn it. Fucking dog. I spoil him. I can't say much. It's like 99% my fault. Oh, we outside, buddy. let you outside. Oh, my fat ass just polished off a small bag of pepperoni. I'm not sleeping tonight.
I was about to say, that sounds like
Nice.
heartburn.
Oddly enough, I don't really get heartburn too much. Either everything goes down smooth, or I just have straight fuck you GERD.
Ugh.
Nah, something I need to. Well, I've gotten it under control for a while now, but it's eating away the back of my teeth. And all my dentists are like, the enamel in the back of your teeth is gone, right? Like, yeah, I had GERD. That'll do it. Yes, I know.
Oh, you guys almost got a flush with some clubs. Almost.
That'd be awesome.
There's nothing in the books that I've seen that implies anything that happens when you get a cool hand, but we should 100% do something cool when you get a cool hand because you're also one card shy of a straight.
We're not playing the character that really uses and links the deck for the cool hands. I believe that would be the huckster.
Yeah.
And I think they cast by drawing hands for poker. I'm not 100% on that, because I've never played one. Come on,
That
buddy.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to be my next character should something happen incognito.
Noise. All right. Well,
Oh,
since
shit. And yeah, something happened. I keep forgetting that we asked you to be more deadly and stop with the Deus Ex Machina. If it happens, it happens. Oh, with three
let's
fucking
see
faces.
what fate has
Yeah.
for you, sir. You will
All
be
right.
targeted by the first in the order.
Kiss my ass.
Well, that's not very kind. You're trespassing and broke their house.
I
No,
didn't break. I didn't break shit.
we are robbing their house. Breaking? No.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fucking robbing it blind. I'm just like, if you're gonna accuse me of something, get it right.
Now, I should say, before I commit here to this roll of attack on you, you can spend a Benny to draw a new action card. That is one of the things you can do. So I just wanted to throw that out there in case anybody wanted to try to, since Marshall, Rankins, and Incognito are at the bottom of the order. You do start with 3 bennies. The white ones, everybody got a blue for recap.
I think nobody can spend the white. Yeah, I'll spend the white.
Try to draw better initiative there. Ooh, that is better than the previous. I'll help you go right after Father Carter instead of waiting out till the end there. I should have waited to reshuffle before having reminded that. Agnito, are you good with your initiative place? Would you like to Benny yourself potentially into a better spot?
Oh, I'm fine.
Alrighty.
I go last. I go last.
Well, you'll have a view on everything that happens.
Yeah,
Able to
he
respond
is an old
accordingly.
man. I am attempting to play that to some degree. Not as spry as he once was.
Alright. Alright, so that is going to be a success for his ranged attack there. Let's see if he can beat the toughness of the good Marshal. Marshal Rankins, what pleases your toughness, sir? Less than 10, probably.
6.
Oh, are you the one that has 6s across? That's right.
Yep.
Hiss. Satan. Fie on thee. All right, well, that means there's going to be a raise, which we will check out our shaken table. You might just be shaken after. If you get regular shaken, then of course it will be
Which
shaken
one's
plus
attacking
a
me?
wound. The one who is, this is actually, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. This was going at Agnito, not Marshall Rankins. This is coming from the Spirit Guardian on the right. of
I could,
Magneto.
I can barely see the corner of one of them, so I'm questioning how they're hitting me.
Right? No, that's a
They're
good
hitting
question.
me.
I'm sorry.
Mine bullshit.
I mean, I would have accepted that as an answer. I was just curious.
Desert magic. Agnito, you what was your toughness? Sorry.
Give me
Agnito.
just a sec. All right. My taxes are. Sorry, I was talking to my old boss. He messaged me.
Oh, cool.
Uh, he's trying to make sure that I get because apparently Broadcom is just an absolute bullshit company. My toughness is 6, by the way, and he's just trying to make sure I get everything that was promised me with the exit package.
Oh, very good. Yeah, good on him to follow up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Good Mr. Agnito, you are going to be shaken and you will receive 1 wound. Do remember, you can make a soak roll for an attack. It costs a Benny, and you make a vigor check, and a success will remove a wound as it happens.
Okay.
Later, you can
So how
also
do I?
spend a Benny to just recover from the state of shaken
So
on your
let's
turn.
let's do that to soak. So how does that work? So I have to spend a penny, a white one, I
Yep,
assume.
yep, white Benny. And then on your character sheet, there is actually a button for unshaking that should tap your vigor
Or
automatically.
soak
Soak,
to do the
that's
whole
what I meant.
soak one.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I just click that and see what this does. 2 and 1.
And I just want to double check. Your vigor is a d6, so awesome, perfect. And you're looking, of course, to get a success at 4, so that means that that won't be successful there.
Ah, but I'll add a blue Benny to that.
If you add a blue Benny to that, you get to roll a d6, and I will not get special chips. And yes, I have been
Aha.
hoarding some red ones for special occasions. That's going to do it,
That's
sir. You will not take that wound. But you will still
yeah.
be shaken. Again, you can spend a Benny at the beginning of your turn to unshake, or you can do your roll.
So I just clicked the little shaking button here. Okay, so now I'm shaking.
But, yep.
All right, cool. Yeah, some undead guy popped up and shot me. Yeah, I'd be pretty shaken too.
Yep. And then, yeah, so the start of your turn, you'll make a spirit roll for free to be able to try to remove that status. But until then, uh, shaken means that you can only take free actions.
Okay.
All right, Father Carter, thou art up next. There's a glow in the hallway coming from one of these spirit guardians. You can see, now that Agnito has pointed it out, they certainly don't have from their spiritual form fleshy parts, but instead it looks like small mechanical parts, like looking at train engine or something, but small scale.
All right. Do. Campaign info. Oh, good. It's still there. I don't have to do anything. All right, cool. I am going to use Dispel, Walk Over, and Touch Him.
You will recall that you do need to get 2 successes to successfully unsummon these
Or
spiritual
2 raises,
guardians, if you
right?
will.
It's 2 raises?
I think it was a success with a raise.
Got it.
So
All
I'm
right.
counting that as like 2 successes, sorry, in my head.
No worries. That's fine. I just want to make sure I understood.
Of course, yeah. Know your target if you can. I usually don't
All right.
announce ACs unless somebody has gotten to the point of discerning. Usually people figure it out because they'll be like, oh, you were super, super close.
Wow, Benny time. Let's go, bitches.
Whew. A 1 on a D12 plus 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about that.
You're supposed to go to the other extreme.
I know.
Fuck a D12.
So one of your 3 free starting bennies that you start with, you can use for the re-rolling, or of course your blues to add a d6.
I'm going to spend a second, Benny. I got to be able to get some better shit than this. Come on.
I agree.
There we go.
There we go.
Boom shakalaka. And what is your the power of Christ compels thee to put this spirit at rest?
Saint Anne said, go to bed.
And said go to bed.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for bringing it back in that circle. All
Sun
right.
going
And
down, big buddy.
you might still have a couple of inches of movement left. Did I make this map scale in inches? That's something I try to remember, but I guarantee I'm going to forget sometimes. Yep, it's in inches. Good. So it'll be your
All right.
pace in squares that you'll be able to move, of
1,
course.
2, 3. Now, if I do a second action, it's a -2, right?
It is. And you can have a total of 3, which means if you do it a third time, it'll be -4.
Got it.
But that's the maximum you can stretch that out. But yes, take -2, do a thing.
Same thing.
All right, so you are going to need a 10 total to be able to dispel him.
Got it. Last Benny. Or at least of the whites.
Hmm.
So 6. I'll spend a blue to try to get to the 10.
Ooh. Oh,
Mother
no.
of God. My last
Saint
blue
Anne
penny.
is busy singing a lullaby to the other guardian and cannot be invoked to put this one to bed.
Got it.
Ooh.
I went through my last of the blue bennies, but my 6 turns into a 10.
Who? God damn.
I
We're
went
spending.
Fucking scraping by, man.
Yeah, man. This,
And
yeah,
not
this
very
got,
good either.
Ah, the cursed necklace is working. With focus and great spiritual fortitude, you're able to also send this one to rest.
I
He's the
take the
one that
sun
hurt your
pendant.
friend.
I
Oh,
take the
I
sun
was
pendant.
kidding
Use
because
it.
of your rolls.
No,
That's not in
no. It's
canon.
just
Okay.
I want to take the sun pendant and use it to do
Oh,
that.
ooh, interesting.
He holds the sun pendant up in his hand so the guy can see it and says, like, God created the universe. Therefore, this isn't a Mayan. This is probably some angel you didn't understand. And you know what God said? Sleep.
I like the potato of that. You might have a different name for it, but it's the same spiritual force that you are invoking, or recognizing, or being dispelled by.
He just assumes that almost every polytheistic religion had angels that they didn't understand.
Yeah. It is a nice way to frame it because it allows you to have those kind of conversion conversations, if you will.
Hey,
Mhm.
Dooney.
Hey, Mr.
Oh,
Dooney.
what up?
Hello, Dooney. Hey, dude. Hey, good timing. Check it out. Your friends here are currently wandering through an ancient Mayan pyramid.
Oh,
Um,
hello.
there are some twists to that, of course, because they're in the Deadlands setting, so it's a little bit of Weird West and stuff. Currently, trespassing has angered a few spirit guardians due to vandalism and trespassing, and Marshal Rankin's rolling snake eyes allowed them, as they were lingering on some damaged sculptures of some sort, they've been ambushed. So that is where we are. Welcome to the party.
I just came to hang out and watch. And
Watch
that's
away.
it.
Yeah, of course. Torafu is casting a screen for you there.
Yeah.
Gonna get some Banetail goodness in tomorrow. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Can confirm.
Nice.
Followed by Fallout Fridays. All right, so Father Carter, will that be all for you, having dispelled the Guardian?
I can't get any. I might have a single square of movement left, and I'm fine where I'm
Okay.
at.
That then
I got
will,
2 of them.
yeah, Marshal
That's all I.
Rankins. After a couple of flashes in the corridors on the side, you only see the light, of course, emanate briefly. You hear familiar voice of Father Carter shout out that he's taken a couple down.
The hell's the third one at? Oh,
In
it's
front of
there. And I pull out my gun.
me.
Fan it up,
Yeah.
yo.
We all know how
God
this goes.
damn it! I was trying to drink a Pepsi. Damn near came out my nose.
You're welcome. Hey, all the shots. Let's see.
Carbonation is not good for the sinuses.
Oh,
3,
sweet
4,
Jesus! Did you see
5,
the
6.
16?
So when you get raises on your attack die, you're able to add an extra d6 when you go for your damage. So about that.
Yeah.
Range weapons target is a base 4. You don't have any penalties here. So I'm sure you would only have to roll 1 or 2 damages in order to exceed what this has the capacity to deal with. For funsies, go ahead and roll a couple of your first shots there for damage. Let's see where that lands out.
Let's see. 5, 5, and 3.
Now remember,
Plus,
you got extra dice on the first one.
plus, what was that?
Yeah.
2
A
extra die?
raise, each raise is going to give you an extra d6.
Well,
So
I
that's
don't even know what number I was trying to hit.
Oh, always 4 with ranged weapons. When
Oh,
it comes to melee, it's contested by what their parry is.
4, 8,
So
16. That's 46.
3, because you'd have your base success, and then just the 3 more after would be extra
Oh God,
3d6
well
there.
done.
Alrighty. How would you, sir, like to end the threat of the Spirit Guardian before you?
1 in each shoulder. It's
Oh,
daggers.
the
1 in
DPI
each
is
kneecap.
important.
It goes down to the ground. 1 in the forehead.
Alrighty. Agnito, you have a moment to be able to kind of look on as those shots are hitting, and again, those strange electrical sparks. These guardians are not the fleshy type spirits that you encountered outside and spoke with. Some kind of mechanical nature. And the sparks go from each of those joints as it's taken down. Then the final big flash and spark as it dissipates into ripples of ethereal energy. And the halls, echoing from Agnito's gun in the hand of Rankins, now settles back to quiet.
Considering the doc has mentioned the whole robot thing, can I roll a notice what the hell he's talking about?
You would have perfect view of seeing that. The shots you just made would fully illuminate that. As far as you can, as far as Marshall Rankins, rather, would be able to conceive of a mechanical man. Kind of like I alluded to Father Carter. It's like opening up a train engine, but then very tiny scale, or even like a stopwatch. Because watches are, yeah, all of those little tiny gears and stuff. But then there's also the tubes of wiring, whatever that is.
Huh.
You're no electrician, but them there sparks are suggestive.
Can
Father,
I?
remind me who I'm going to have to thank for this wonderful blessing of the holy gun. Because
Should
I'm
I?
enjoying this too much.
Should I unshake or?
Because he has ended up there before the combat ends, go ahead and do your unshake. You get your free kind of at the start of your turn. And succeeds. In K, Ognido can now act. You're good to go. Flash
Nice.
has woken you up a bit. Still feeling a tingle of that spiritual energy that blasted you. Shake it off is the theme of today.
Yeah. Ognido will take a deep breath, kind of put a hand on the Marshal's shoulder. Thank you, Marshal. I swear by all that thing had me the rights.
It's my pleasure.
Stealing
Quite
that
literally,
initiative definitely made
my
a
job.
difference there, sir.
And true, yeah. That's
Marshall.
what I wanted. I wanted to go before at least some of the ghost.
Marshall,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about thanking anybody. I'll see you on Sunday.
Ognido will walk over this way. Take a peek around the corner here. Gotta stop right there.
Ognido, just to confirm if it's lingering and bothering on your mind, there's definitely way too much blood that you have seen for a single individual. But you're only aware of one trespasser. The spirit guardians don't bleed, and it's super fresh. Again,
Yeah.
no bodies present. It's just a lot of blood you keep coming across, and each time, it's,
Who's who?
Something not right here. I am Professor Ognido. My name is N. Kenneth Ognido. And if you put it together, you'll see the little bullshit phrase that I made for it.
incognito.
Brian is Father Carter. This gentleman right here. And Goose is Marshall Rankins.
I can flash up a zoom in for the bloop.
There you go. That's my guy.
Mr. Incognito, and then Marshall Rankins, played by Goose, and Father Carter, played by Brian.
You're such gentlemen.
Oh, they quite are.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got
Actually,
crackpot scientist and overzealous pastor and
oh God, yeah.
a man who loves his guns too much.
So
In the
for
law.
my picture, I actually used my face.
And mine's just based off of a mid-journey art that I made, and I ended up really liking it. Really like that picture.
Same.
And it doesn't have too many weird bits, which is good.
Midjourney is getting
Especially,
better at that, yeah.
especially since I literally put in like a mad scientist or mad Western professor, and it came up with that. I was so happy with it.
Still can't make a Klingon.
Still can't make it click.
Oh, it was giving me grief with the Romulans, too.
I'll come
Like,
up
I
here
got to
and
the
check
point where I was
around.
going to be like, whatever, every once in a while in the shows or movies, they just make a new version of Klingons. So these are going to be a new version of Romulans. Deal with it.
Well, there seems to be a turn in the hallway up here.
And there's
Marshall, this
another one
way.
over here too.
All right.
But we'll head towards you.
Anything up in this nook?
That depends on what you can notice in your vicinity. So, as you're coming through and you see a couple more of those destroyed objects, whatever they may have been, looks like these had been vases or large pottery constructions. You realize you guys have stirred a little bit of dust. If you were putting your nose to the ground, you could kind of track by footprints here and there from disturbing the dust. You're not seeing footprints anywhere of the previous trespasser.
Interesting.
I'll check out this alcove. Is what it is.
The broken pieces you find, again, similar to the pottery that Agnito noticed nearby. Smaller though, and it looks like a curved kind of face. Could have been a mask or a curved bowl, wide, even a rounded plate. Dish or mask, hard to say. But it's in pieces, unfortunately. Your trespasser has struck again.
This was the first floor?
No, this is the second.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
you're talking to Dooney. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the floor we're on now.
Oh, right, yeah. There's also, too, a folder full of artifacts that you guys have found and acquired. Some used, some might be decorative you haven't found a use for, some mere fun, like your puzzle cube.
Every single one of them belongs in the museum, though.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but the only spot I've seen that we haven't gotten yet's over here.
All right. Doc, hurry up. Doc, there you go. We're making the GM Randy.
Sorry, it's showing Duty the stuff. I like this one. This looks pretty.
Oh, this room's awful small.
Those were all awesome.
That one's also very pretty.
I don't know what to keep singing about Son of a Preacher Man. I haven't found any ladies yet. I'm just kidding. No, I've already got grandkids. So
So this is actually not this cover, but the original is one of my all-time favorite songs. I love that it was added in Pulp Fiction.
Is that a door, or is that just like a
Kind of a nook in
bathroom
the wall
stuff?
there.
Oh, okay.
And the notice check, Father Carter there was the previous. I don't believe we've had another one in this nook area, if you're taking a closer eye.
yes. Oh, sorry. I was looking at Rankins thinking it was mine. I was just like real excited, and then Cognito just popped in and said, like, "Listen, bitches, hold my coffee."
Well, the reason that Agnito is peaked is because while there is nothing of interest in this chamber, he is looking at the wall structure, having found some secret chambers before. And this unexplored area, the shapings of the walls and the like, is suspicious. I don't even know if you can see all the rings in the dark, but you should see maybe some of it
Oh,
ripple out from inside.
I had.
Them there
Don't
walls
get me
is
wrong.
got that funny shape that you noticed before.
I had already planned to come back and explore specifically there.
Oh, well, if and you'd like to, that has moved itself up on your to-do list of interest as the rest of the place appears to have been scoured.
Right? Trust me, I noticed. So what's all this over here? I'm very curious.
So it looks like it would have been a shelf. It's not the same kind of shape as the pallets that you've seen. Hard to say if it could have been maybe an apothecary or a store that sold hats or a cooking area. You don't see a pit. You don't see any vials. You see only the dusty stone shelf.
Hmm.
And again, the broken ladders that are in various places, it is likely they had shelves or hangings that have long since decayed, because even the broken ladders themselves are not disturbed, but when in its prime, this was likely quite an active place for all of the unsettling quiet that surrounds you in contrast.
Nina will turn to the father and the marshal. I'm
That's what
keeping a
I'll do.
mental layout as we go about this place, and there's a few interesting areas that I would like to check out.
Okay.
As
Like
before,
what?
I'm pretty sure that there's some hollow areas.
Oh, I wouldn't
I
doubt it.
I could be mistaken, however. We'll go over this way first.
Wasn't there a door you already found up here?
What he was kind of observing is the funny shape of things.
So the path I took, right? There you go. And he knocks on this wall right here.
Thunk thunk, solid.
Hmm. Well, that
It's got
would
4
be a good
sides.
room, but it does, and it's fairly thick. Maybe it's a support pillar.
Or maybe it's not the right side with the door.
Could
Or
very well
maybe
be.
it's hidden under all that sand.
It's not a
Again,
whole lot, or an
that's
active
also
trickle,
true.
just some sand that is poured in from a crack
Yeah,
above.
and he'll as he goes by this wall and then this wall and then this wall down here. He's just gonna slowly go around. Occasionally, he'll just thud on it with the butt of his gun to see if there's a hollow sound.
The thunk, the thunk, the thunk.
That's pretty solid the whole way.
Consistent, solid, all about ye.
Hey,
Huh.
big count to my pistol.
Ah, yeah, yes, of course. I'll replace it if I damage it, Marshall.
You can't replace that one.
Careful what you're banging my gun on.
Well, that didn't pan out. There's another one now.
Sure, let's go. Come on, how do I get my... There we go.
Father Carter now walking through walls. Your token on my side just zipped through the wall there.
Totally fine with that.
Ah,
Ants in your pants, sir?
That happens, fun.
Marshall's on fire. I'm gonna investigate that wall right there.
Thum thum, thum thum thum. Get that comfortable, distant echo, not the solid thunk. And with your investigation roll, you were able to locate the stone panel to move to reveal the lock.
Ah,
You know these mechanisms, and you had previously made a sturdier pick device. Worked better on the stone tumblers therein.
well, I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I can unlock this door.
I hope you can. We're all out of dynamite.
I only got the one blue penny. I don't know if I want to use it.
You can use one of mine. Holy shit.
So I just need one more. How many reds do I got? I got one red. It's the same as the blue, right? But it
Yep,
gives
sure
you a
is.
thing.
Gives me another tally.
Mm,
Oh, what do we
ah,
count? Just a bit.
yeah, fuck it. I'll use my red.
Go for it. Ooh,
Just so you're following along,
4 hit.
right? I need Miss Duty. I need to roll a 4 to succeed. I roll a D4 -2 for this roll because I'm not trained on it. So I'll never be able to succeed on it unless the wild die procs at a 4, and the wild die is a D6, but it also has a -2, so it has to roll 6. Since it didn't, I'm rolling bennies to add to my roll to try to get 4 or higher.
Well, you made it to 9.
I made it to 9. Oh wait, I didn't even need that second one, did I?
Not really, no.
No.
Oh, fuck that. I'm keeping my benny then. Screw you, DM.
I thought you were showing off. I wasn't going to stop you. Spend your bennies,
No, fuck.
please.
Nope. I think I was thinking I needed. Yeah, I was thinking this was a neg one, not one.
You're
My
good,
bad.
sir.
I wasn't doing my math right. That's what it was. I'm a professor, but I'm not doing my math right.
You're a rock professor.
I'm a ghost rock professor. After some fiddling, and then adjusting, and then fiddling, and then adjusting again, and then fiddling. Like here we go.
Ka-choosh.
Then he just steps in.
I'll start to go after him, turn and look at the marshal. Don't let him near the bank.
I mean, I don't think he could pick that one.
We didn't think he could pick this one.
Anything in here? Give you a notice.
The room chambers themselves.
In the alcove over here.
There is not within that alcove anything of note. However, upon rounding the corner, it'll be hard to miss, displayed on the wall, amongst other things have decayed. This is in pristine condition. A luxurious fan crafted from vibrant quetzal feathers, arranged in an elaborate mosaic of iridescent greens and blues. The feathers are meticulously woven into a delicate framework of gold and jade, creating a mesmerizing display of color and texture. Quetzal feathered fan has been added to your folder.
That's pretty.
Ooh. That's pretty.
Brought that to a brothel, like start a riot between all the call girls.
Well, I dare say we have a variety of things. We could start our own museum if we so had the forthright wit to do so.
Could be a fun retirement project.
Could be a good project that brings foot traffic to the town as well, along some educated source, such as historians.
I'll cover the construction.
With a yawn,
Oh.
he says, just casually, like, yeah.
I
Oh.
really hate how matter of fact and casual you said that.
I will never get over the fact that you are a very wealthy preacher.
I wasn't always a preacher. It didn't start that way first. That came later.
It's almost an oxymoron, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Almost.
I don't need the collection plate, but
Well,
You still got
it's
that
an
eye of the
oxymoron.
needle issue to come about as you are swirling
Well,
the
it
drain,
would
if you
be.
will, in age. All due respect.
It would be for the honest ones. I've seen quite a few rich, dishonest ones.
yeah, if I wanted to celebrate being rich, I wouldn't be in Hadleyburg.
I
Yeah, and
come
all of
back
his
around.
spendings and stuff have been toward good causes. Even the gambling he did, he's like, here, money for the kids' prosthetic immediately, no hesitation.
Right.
So, barring any other secret rooms, I think we might have been most places in this pyramid.
And you do
Pop,
know that
pop,
the
pop my.
stairwell continues down toward another level, but you opted to check this level out first.
Yeah, I popped my head in here.
You are going to see more broken pottery, unfortunately.
More broken pottery up in that alcove.
Well,
It would
I guess
seem,
let's head further down.
the gentleman we're looking for made a right nuisance of himself.
Yes, you did.
A right nuisance, sir.
Well, looky.
So we step out of the stairwell right there.
Indeed. And
Uh,
you see before you that leads down to another level. But in front of there is a familiar face of one Kai, known to friends as Swift Hawk.
Is he standing? Is he laying? Is he surrounded by a pool of blood?
He is standing proudly atop the stair. He has in his hand a ceremonial dagger that looks familiar. This is cast with a glow that matches the ethereal forms of the spirits you met outside and the mechanical guardians that you have encountered inside. And he is standing, looking very stern at the three of you as you approach. He looks
for the
ready,
matter
slightly hunched as if he's coiled to strike, ready to pounce.
for the amount of blood we saw down up above, I figured you for a dead man.
Either that or he was having one of them luau's and stuck a pig.
In Athabascan, he'll look at him. Why are you being so dumb?
Dumb, sir? No. I am now the master of this place.
Oh,
I
Lord.
can see into both realms. I know what this place is, how it functions. I have seen it constructed, and I have seen it fall. And he points the dagger at the marshal, and then the father, and then Agnito. Just as I will see you fall here now. I will abide no trespassers.
I turn and look at the other two. He's drunk on power.
He'll look back at the father. I was going to say possessed. But that's more your realm of things. Wouldn't you agree, Father?
Well, exorcism takes a bit. I mean, if you guys want to hold him down for me for the next 8 hours, we can.
Agnito shrugs, reaches in his jacket, and tosses a ball.
Ah, ball tossing.
Reach in my other pocket, pull out a set of manacles, and put him back.
Father Carter, do you pull anything out of your jacket?
The Bible.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Do you need me to?
I can't every time.
Would you like me to do initiative first, or do you want me to just?
Oh, yes. We will be doing initiative first. As you are reaching
Okay,
into your jacket,
of course.
he
All right, drawing my
presses the
card.
dagger to his chest, and you
Ah, gotcha.
see a
Damn it.
glow. And then you see forming out of ethereal energy duplicates of Kai himself. In case you're wondering, maybe, where some of that extra blood could have come from. By the way, for any of our viewers at home who include one Dooney, initiative is done by drawing cards. So you'll see there's a deck, and each of the players has their own deck card face because it's awesome. Agnito got the first one, Marshall today. Next session that involves drawing initiative, we'll get to see Agnito's, or sorry, Father Carter's. And this will
Apparently, I can't
depict.
draw for shit. I keep drawing low.
I agree.
Can I redraw? Is that a Benny?
It
Or how does that
is
work?
1 Benny to redraw.
I will use the white Benny to redraw.
Do it as you will.
Get rid of that piece of
It's
shit.
20 good and 1 bad.
Motherfucker!
Was that a club or a spade that you had before?
That was a club.
It was a club? Okay.
It is an improvement,
So
technically.
it is an improvement. Instead of rolling a 1, you rolled a 2. So good job, sir.
Right?
Is
Um,
20 good and 1 bad?
on the scale of what exactly?
The dice.
Yeah, higher numbers are better, but the stats for skills and attributes, when you level up, you can level up one of your stats, and it changes the dice that you roll. So everything starts at a D4, and then you spend like your character points at creation, and when you level up, to increase the dice type that you're rolling. So the target for one success is typically 4. So if you're rolling a D8 instead of a D4, you have better chances of hitting that. And then in increments of 4, you get raises for better effects of success and the like.
So you can see here the type of dice my skills are rolling, and any pluses or negatives I have to them. If it has -2 like that, it just means I'm trained in it. These are my stats. You can see like this rolls a D6, this rolls a D6, this rolls a D6. So if I want to pass a strength test, I need to roll 4 on a D6. But my character's smart. He rolls a D12 for smarts.
Uh,
I am playing a weird scientist.
you're trying to
So
be a Zara?
yeah, he's
He's much more personable.
yes, he's a bit more
Where's all your
personable,
children?
and he doesn't have children. He has his gadgets, and trust me, I'll be making some crazy ass gadgets later. But yeah, these are my gadgets down here. Basically, a bolt gun and an entanglement device, which I was hoping to get off first, but goddamn, am I just rolling shit on initiative?
Can confirm.
I want, well, suck it. Do I want to spend another Benny? You only get 3 of these a day. Blue Bennies are pretty much inspiration, and red are, I don't even know how you get red. You just get them very occasionally. Not very common.
They are not common. So yes, at this point we do have initiative laid out, and you are welcome to spend a Benny to try to change or improve your initiative.
Fucking last again. Hold
By
on.
the way, Kai is an Apache scout who, after a hunting trip, took off to the pyramids. The other Apache were like, no, we're not going over there. And he then trespassed on the temple, woke up some spirits outside, has now come down here, appears to be gifted with a spirit dagger and the ability to duplicate himself, as our intrepid heroes are finding out the hard way now. But yes, I will go ahead and recall and shuffle. If we are not changing initiative there, that does mean everything getting ready. Father Carter, you can see your friends readying themselves. Ogneto, about to toss one of those balls out. So you will be privy to that and be able to act accordingly. Maybe not get in the range of being trapified.
I'm going to stun the one in the middle.
Your purview.
He looks up. St. Anne does not like bad kids. She had plenty of them. She knows what she's looking for. And I
Are
cast
we
stunned.
All
are
right.
we the appropriate scale?
Yes.
Okay, because I see, like we're taking up like fucking 4 blocks.
Yes.
Okay.
You are bigger.
Making sure.
Actually, I can, for the sake of that just being more
Because my
accurate
stuff
there,
does
let me go
have.
ahead and change that cell width real quick for you, and that should fix that. So
Yeah,
go
because I'm
like
gonna have.
that and get them onto squares.
Appreciate that because I do have
Yeah, no problem.
ranged abilities. Have
Oh, yeah.
ranged crap. Yeah.
So for Father Cotter's stun roll, he's definitely within range, targeting middle guy. Targets within the medium burst area must make vigor rolls or be shaken. And you have
Yes.
acquired a raise, so that means those rolls are going to be made at -2.
Yep.
What is the
Nice.
you did invoke the name of the saint, and I'm sorry, I have already forgotten. Apologies. What was the name of the saint you're invoking here?
Because she had 3 husbands and clearly children, and the saint of fertility. He's like, Saint Anne doesn't like bad kids. She had plenty of them. She knows. And then he claps his hands together to make the thunderclap occur.
All right, so let me see something else as well. Your medium blast template,
Oh, I could get 2 of them.
left or right, sir?
I'll just, what you got there is fine.
Okay. I will then, I'll go ahead and just alt that in the middle. And so I'm going to go left to right on these vigor rolls here. Again, made at -2. Ooh,
They made them both.
they are going to be able to resist. Your great mother cannot spank me.
Wow. Holy shit. That was with mines too.
Well, that 12 becomes a 10, and then the 9 becomes a 7. All they
7.
needed was a 4.
Yeah.
Right.
It's also a hint as to this individual being quite vigorous.
Well, sorry, guys. I tried to stop him a little bit.
You do still have your movement available if you wanted. Also, too, you can take a -2 to your actions if you want to try to do another thing.
He'll turn just like, yeah, -2. This, all right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna do stun again. I'm gonna try to get him to fail.
Ooh, all right. And same place?
Same place.
Ooh,
All right, let's put the -2 in here so that way it's built into the roll.
perfecto.
Whew.
Did not succeed.
It
Oh
Oh,
no,
even
is.
more.
-2. No, the -2 is built in. The 4 does hit, but they just make standard vigor rolls.
Yeah.
Instead of the straight up. Yep, makes that
Hmm.
even there. All righty then.
They
Left
could
to
still
right.
fail.
Boom. Boom. With the rolls having been straight up, they will be able to succeed in
Damn.
resisting.
All right. I think you may have to shoot him. I got no
You gotta
shame on
tell
my
me
game. I've
twice.
been doing fine. Apparently, some powerful spirit has gotten up someone there and turned them right weird.
Spun me right weird. All
Right
right. Well,
now.
that will be all for Father Carter.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not trying to see them succeed a third time, and I don't really have offensive magic.
Fair. Well, I hope you have a defensive stance because one of the Kais is going to be charging forward with his spirit blade. Upset that you have dared to invoke your spirit magic upon his other selves. Stab. Father
Well, he's
Carter,
over by
what
parry.
is your parry?
Oh, it's higher than that.
What is
My
the
parry's
parry, though?
6.
It's a 6? Okay, so he won't get a raise, but he will successfully be able to strike. But striking is only part of the battle. What is your toughness?
7.
He chuckles confidently as the blade is unable to break through your sweet priestly duster.
He'll
I
just.
am going to
He'll,
spend a red Benny to re-roll that damage.
all right. I will pat him on the shoulder like better luck next time, kiddo.
Yeah, every time we use a white or a red Benny, the DM gets a Benny to use for his enemies or whatever.
Just the red
only
ones.
spending the red.
Always been the red. Oh, okay.
And I have a tally I've been saving up for this moment. I
Bastard.
think I will. It's only a -2. He'll go ahead and take another swing. Frustration melting his face into a grimace as he
That
swings
still won't
again.
get him a raise.
Urgh. Arg. He rolled a 1.
He's just
All
looking
right.
at him as he's stabbing. He's like, oh, "You're doing so good. Trust me, you'll get it next time."
Marshall Rankins, thou art up next.
Well, considering you're still standing there, haven't done any fancy footworks, and these two appeared out of nowhere, they don't count as living beings. Unload on that one.
Don't roll snake
Great.
eyes when you fan the hammer toward your friend.
Oh,
God.
there's the one. Man, you got damn
Ooh.
close to Snake Eyes twice.
Uno,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
y dos, y tres, y cuatro. There are 4 of your shots. It will potentially strike. Please go ahead and roll damage for those.
4, and then one of
You
them
are needing
is
to
raised.
beat a toughness of 7.
Nice. And one of them is raised once. Yes?
Oh, easily that 13.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, absolutely. The 13 is going to be raised twice.
Ah.
So there'll be an extra 2d6 on that one.
How many hit?
4. And
4.
you want to beat a 7.
1, 2,
Ooh.
3, 4. And
Ha.
Whoa.
that's the one I'm adding the 2d6 to.
Well then.
Go ahead
Jesus
and
Christ.
add 7 to that for a total of 25.
Yeah, the dice
So
exploded this game, Judy.
that's going to
Sometimes
have
they
an
explode
incredible
real
amount of
good.
rages. All right. Let's talk first about that 7 you got, because that's going to be a hit that can potentially shake him or have another effect. Can I have you please roll 2d6? For a 6, and that is just a straight up shaken. And so let me add lightning bolt on him. He'll be shaken there, which means your following shots, since he's already shaken, those all get poured into wounds.
Ooh. God damn.
And
That's a
God
lot of
damn.
fun alone.
you had a 25, subtracting 7 gives us 18, which is the amount that we have to calculate our raises from. It's going to be 4 from the dividing there, you get 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 2 there. That is 4 wounds that he is going to take. You guys can only take 3 wounds or you die. He has to do a soak. And you only get 1 soak roll per attack. So once he gets to the point of bleeding
all that
out, he'll
done
do a
on one
vigor
attack.
check at the start of his turn. If he fails, he dies. He can survive. He can become stabilized. But he will be dropped to the bleeding out if he makes his soak. If he doesn't make his soak, he is not going to live.
Well, the wild die exploded. What did he get on his? How much did he soak?
He is only able to soak 1 wound. So, well, each success and raise would remove a wound as it happens. So he would actually technically be able to soak up a couple there because that was a pretty stellar result. But he is still quite near death. Being shaken, having a couple of wounds. He can't unshake until his turn. So any further attacks on him can still take him out. He'll have a wound left before he gets to the bleeding out level. And that's how your guys' hit points work as wild cards or named heroes. He is definitely not a mere henchman. And so, Marshal Rankins, you have shot him down. You see a little bit of that ethereal glow happen as he bullets that you know hit appears to shake off. He's still grimacing and wielding his blade at Father Carter, taking the shots from the side. You are able to take multiple actions if you take them at a -2, or you can pass the turn.
Yeah, I'll
You
take it
also
at
have
-2.
your movement available. You have your full pace and squares to move about if you desire.
Yeah, I'll take it at a -2, and I'll be like, well, that guy's time.
All right. Spin your heels, give him a click, fire away. Father Carter is back. So while he's fanning the hammer at another one of the Kais, Father Carter, you saw him take some shots, one of them point blank into the head, and you saw him teeter. There's a glow. It appeared he soaked up some of that damage, which would have otherwise completely killed him. But he got awesome on his soak roll.
Okay.
Marshall is doing another fanning of the hammer. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shots potentially hitting here.
He's 12 shots into his 6-shot revolver.
Sure is. And
Fucking
Don't
love it.
question it.
that 11 there is
Oh.
going to be giving you a raise.
I love
Your
it.
question, sir.
Yeah, so that's 5 hits
Yes.
and 1 with the raise. Okay.
Yep.
1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5. And then
Alright.
pump the raise into that first one.
All right, let's see what your d6 is there. Ooh, so a total of 16. Awesome. So again, you're trying to beat a toughness of 7. That's
Well,
going to
if you
be...
pump the raise into one of the 7s, wouldn't that be 2 shots that have raises?
Oh no, it's only for damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the raise for damage comes after their toughness, so everything after 7 is where you start counting off the 4s.
Gotcha. All right.
So he got
Tracking.
2.
Yep. 2 raises from the roll of the 12 there and adding the 4, and then 1 regular shot. So, go ahead for me, please, and roll 2d6. This is for the initial shot, checking out the
Damn.
shaken situation. Oh,
That was a damn good first shot.
That is super awesome. I'm just going to copy paste this whole thing in here. Seize the moment. After you resolve this turn, you immediately get an entire additional turn. This includes
yeah.
movement as well. You can use the turn to go on hold as well. So you could say, I'm going to save that until Agnito goes, then take my full turn before this whole round is out. Or you can just immediately be like, might as well fire on the third guy who hasn't received any of my holy bullets. By the way, Dooney, in the last session, Father Carter got a super awesome Invoke God roll and blessed Agnito's gun with infinite ammo.
And then I gave the gun to Father Marshall
Mm-hmm.
because he can fan the hammer and I can't. So he could fire my entire chamber off in one round, while I wouldn't be able to do that. So I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is just tactics at this point.
If not for this blessing, this pyramid would have been so fucking expensive bullet-wise.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know it. Oh man.
Well, expensive and too, like the turn economy, it would have been more painful. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This would have sucked.
This would have been hard as hell. By the time we got to this point, I'd probably be out of PowerPoints and shit.
Well,
So, how's Kai 3 looking?
well, so what that result was there was kind of that's the special shaken roll. So he's not going to be shaken yet. Essentially, you fire your first shot and you get him to dodge in such a way that you're like, you just set yourself up perfectly to open up for another firing. So you'll get that free additional turn with no penalties. That's going to happen after the shot with the 2 raises that you got. Again, taking that 12, adding on your 4. So we will again be having him be, just by default, since you had your cool roll there, he will be shaken. He would then be taking 2 wounds. And so we're going to have him spend a Benny, try to soak that.
Fuck you, I'll die.
A couple of
Bullshit.
times. But he
Yeah.
will still take a wound. Oh, nope, I want that to be the number 2. Oh, it doesn't matter because the API isn't working. So 1 wound to put him into bleeding out, the one in front of Father Carter. The Kai on the right will still require 2 more wounds to go down. And then center Kai has not received any damage yet.
At least they're both shaken.
They are.
Almost stirred.
So for Marshall Rankins, will that be the end of your first turn this round? Again, you do still have all of your movement available, and your free turn gives you, again, all of your movement, all of your actions at default.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my first turn.
All right. Ending your first turn, would you like to spend your second turn now or later?
It was good now.
All right. You are up again, sir.
Spin the chamber again. Go again.
Same guy?
Fire away.
Yeah, we're trying to take at least one of them when he's the original. So don't want to hurt him too much. Might as well take out his clone.
Can you split your fanning?
I have no fucking idea.
Ah,
Let's see if I can find the fanning rules again.
So let's see. Repeated 6 shots and a single action, taking automatic fire. Fanning the hammer is supposed to have a -4 shooting modifier, but what you lose in accuracy, you make up for getting lead in the air, and then you have a special ability that takes away that penalty. If your shooting die comes up 1 or 2, there's a chance you'll hit an innocent bystander. It doesn't limit the number of targets you can have, but it's 6 shots in a single action as if taking automatic fire maneuver. So we actually want to see. So automatic fire, I don't think limits your targets either. I can tell you about what happens with innocent bystanders as well, but I want to find. I'm not finding anything immediately that says you cannot change your target. It says you're doing it in an action, but
I'm trying to find the automatic maneuver.
right, that's what I was trying to scour for myself. Of course, I'm right now looking in the Savage Worlds book, and the index doesn't have the word auto or automatic, which is good job, guys. That's the most annoying thing about role-playing books is that usually the thing that I am looking for isn't in the index. And then I'm like, well, why do you have an index then? You should be thinking about this from the player's perspective. And so let's see. Firing more than one shot when action subtracts 2 from the shooting roll. We already talked about that. And that's based on the rate of fire thing. But is not talking about auto. So again, if I don't find anything that says you can't, then I'm going to let you.
Okay.
And if we happen to find that later, then we'll just say that you were blessed by the Lord still. So continue as you will.
Let's go with 3 bullets in him. If he's still up, we'll do the other
Yes.
3. If not, that guy.
All right. Go ahead then. Let's start with your first 3 there. See if you have to spin on the dime. Take your other shots over there. Again, the one in front of Father Carter only has one wound remaining before they go into bleeding out. And if you do an extra wound, you're just going to put them into the sucks to be you dead range.
Well, there's explosion.
Those are all strikes. Oh, nope, the third one won't hit. But the first 2 do. Let's see how the damage goes. Already shaken. Trying to beat that toughness 7. Those are both going to hit. So he will die if I don't spend a Benny to soak. He is only going to be able to soak 1.
So that bleeding out.
Yes, sir.
Or is it dead?
No, on his turn, he's going to make a vigor check. And if he fails, he dies. If he succeeds, he lives another turn bleeding out. If he gets a raise, he'll be stabilized. And you continue making those rolls on his turn until he either dies
Got it.
or stabilizes.
All right.
So it sucks to be him. Again, and this is the same way your hit points will work getting to that level.
Right.
If I can ever break through your impervious dusters, because that's a thing too. All right, so having taken him down, Marshal Rankins, do you want to continue emptying the clip into the probably going to die Kai or still standing Kai? 3 shots remaining.
I'll pivot over to the other guy.
Pivot.
Good God!
I think a 31 hits.
Oh my holy wow. Father, I just would like to know how you would like to do this. Your full extra turn that you get, firing on one and then the other, because the other is definitely put down to death. The other is bleeding out. But as you like,
Yep.
sir, what does that look like
Yep.
for us?
Yeah, Father, how do you do it?
I point at the one like, shoot him here. All right, now hit that one right over there. Shoulder first, then the head.
I
You
follow
asked me, Father.
directions.
Follow directions. Ah.
See you in church on Sunday.
The hit part is I can't say no.
Nope.
Fucking Christ, man.
Exactly.
Well, I'll
The
look over
judge
at
has
the.
spoken.
I'll look over at Kai. Kai proper, I guess. And be like, well, you want to surrender now? But we can keep going.
He is grimacing and brandishing his blade, but he's also raising his hand, which is beginning to glow with ethereal energy, similar to the way the Guardians did before they hand blasted you. Another thing you see, the body of False Kai disintegrates into that ethereal mist and disappears. There is blood all over the ground there now from Marshall Rankins having shot him to death. There's also blood all over the floor here.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall Rankins,
Oh,
is that the
well,
end of your turn, or will you be doing movement?
Look over at the father and Agnita. Do we want to take him? Injured or uninjured?
as long
Or
as he's
possibly
alive.
dead?
No, let's just go for alive. I don't care if he's awake.
All right. Spin the chamber. I'll load on the Kai proper.
So, because this is a whole new turn, you only have the -2 on all of your actions, because this is your freebie turn. So, you are welcome to go ahead. Again, -2 on all of your shots here. Proceed as you will.
Whole extra turn in which he could take a second -2 turn at spanning an infinite ammo gun. That is just really fucking deadly.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
too bad.
think.
A lot of those fucking miss. Holy shit.
So, let's see. We've got
It could be worse.
2, 3,
Fuck, I
4.
would have
4 shots made it. You
I
got
would
some
have rolled
raises in there.
12. And the 2d6, I would have rolled 12 on 2d6. I want 2 fucking turns. Holy fuck.
4 hit? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3.
I may not have stunned
4.
anybody, but I keep looking at the gun going like, I did that with the Lord's help. The Lord still loves me. I don't have to question anything. Oh, God, some of that damage.
The shit part is trying to figure out which ones of these is damage and which ones of these hit after getting done rolling all this die.
And
Didn't you have one raise on one of them?
there was 2 raises
Yeah.
on one.
2 raises.
Oh, yeah, okay.
+5 somewhere in there.
I would presume probably on your 12.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Well, let's start, please, sir. If you can roll for me 2d6. There's a new target being hit for the first time. Let's check out that shaken situation. A 7.
I would have loved if I would have got another
Standard for
turn.
shaken.
I know,
Of
right?
course, right?
Another fucking straight 12.
And so, thereafter, from your results there, we are going to have 2 raises on damage. So that'll be 2. The next shot, all going into damage, also has a raise. That's 2 more. Got a total of 4 he has to deal with. That's insta-death.
So it looks like he made it to bleeding out.
Can confirm.
Good job. I think you've wrecked his day.
Would you look at that?
It's not
I think I
going
just
very
killed
wonderfully.
myself a new god. Well, Father, I think this is the point where you step in and save the poor boy from dying.
All right. First thing we're going to do is take that damn dagger out of his hands. Moron.
So this is
Moron.
the one who is bleeding out in front of you, Father?
Oh, no, that's just a ethereal thing that's made of, magic stuff. I'm going for the kid.
It was made of magic and blood, apparently.
So you're leaving the one that's in front of you, heading up to the one on the stairs?
Yes, because that's the
Okay.
real one.
All right, such a plan is in action. Agnito, on your turn, it looks like you have moved up. What are you doing there, sir?
He's bleeding out, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try to take that dagger away from him. I have no idea what you want me to roll for that.
I want you to beat the strength roll that is presented as your target number right now. Beat a 13 with your strength, and that dagger will be in your hand instead of his.
He had to explode, didn't he? God damn.
All over. Not that dagger. Oh, you
Hell,
rolled a 1 after your explosion?
well, I
Oh, you
have a
got a
negative
2,
one
but then, yeah, because you're
because
old.
I'm old. Let's see here. Hold on. That's awfully close.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to roll a 6 to tie it.
Yep. It is your target number. Tie or beat, and it'll be yours.
Fuck it, have a blue.
You give me one of yours?
Yeah. I'll still have 4. Well, fuck you.
Fuck the dice.
All right, you are inching
The
closer.
dice say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my blues to add another d6.
All right,
Now you need a 5 or 6.
you are inching closer. You now have 10 out of your required 13.
God
You're
damn it!
bound to roll a 3.
God has been blessing it, but maybe.
I have one red and one white Benny left, and that's it.
Spin the red one.
Spin the red one.
Spin the red one.
Fine, I'll spin the red one.
Oh, that teetered on the 1 and then fell on 4.
Right?
You did it.
Jesus.
I know how you
Had a-
feel. I went through a lot of that stuff earlier.
I had to dig real deep to get that strength out of these old man bones. God,
Listen here, you little shit.
you just let go of this fucking dagger already.
You're already bleeding. Just concentrate on that.
Racket, son of a racket, track.
Thank
Agnito,
you, Yosemite Sam.
can you please make for me a notice check? Once the dagger reaches your hand and you've pulled it away, you see the ethereal blue glow diminishes. However, there is still a blue glow coming from Kai around his neck. He is bleeding out, but that glow is not going away from around his neck. Father Carter and Marshal Rankins, can I get a nose check from you?
Coming up.
Oh, wow.
We did good.
So, eyes
Yeah.
caught to the blue glow effects that are happening, you see around the other bleeding out Kai the same blue around the neck. You also see the ceremonial dagger in his hand is matching that blue glow.
Well, the ceremonial dagger is in Og's hand.
One of them
The,
is.
clo- the clone had one.
Oh, the clone had one? Okay.
Well, Father, I think you might want to dispatch that. What are they called? There's a word for it.
Yeah, no.
Starts with an H.
Hellion?
Mm, maybe. It sounds more like a scientific thing.
Oh,
Like a gram of
hallucination?
hollow variety.
You mean hallucination?
Nah, that's more of a mental sickness. Humo monk?
Oh,
Homunculus.
homunculus.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
God damn, it's been a long time since I've been in school.
Hey, you know what? We're going to have a Sunday school after church, so you might want to show up. I can even teach you to read.
I can do that.
Old man sass. Ding.
I do have a diploma.
He might just be casting shade on the fine state of Missouri.
Like, that's great. I'm proud of you. Pats him on the shoulder. Like, good job.
Did you do numbers and shapes too, buddy? Sorry.
I basically just looked at him and was like, cool
Uh,
story, bro.
so it
All right.
is still technically Agnito's turn. If he wanted to take another action, he'll be at -2 when he does stuff, but he can. Or he can pass it up to the top of the order to Father Carter.
I step back. That's about the full movement of my pace. Pace is 6.
Okay.
And that's about it.
All
I
righty.
took his weapon. I took his weapon. What I wanted to do.
You have taken his dagger. And Father Carter, thou art up. King of clubs, top of the order.
I reached down and put my hand on him. It is humorous when I find hubris in one so young. In the name of God, please return to a more pacifistic nature. And I dispel.
All right, let's see what happens, sir.
And I know that I need to get at least a raise. So let's give this a roll. That's a nope. All right, -2 time.
No bennies?
Oh, I'm out.
Oh,
Yeah, we are out.
excellent. I mean,
Shut up.
that's just unfortunate, sir.
The -2 is built into it, so I have a 9, which means I rolled an 11.
That'll do
That
it.
is a success with a raise. Father Carter, you laid your hand upon him for this blessing and this request from the divine. Is that correct?
You are correct.
You are going to feel a vibration And all three of you are going to see both bleeding out forms begin to rise from the ground where they're bleeding out. Father Carter, you feel a slight warmth as the spiritual form before you dissipates away. Agnito, you feel trepidation as the other Kai takes a gasp and his wounds heal up, and he appears to be fully restored. He holds in his hand a ceremonial dagger, which glows. Around his neck, the glowing continues.
I thought that Kai's dagger was taken away.
It was. He is now holding it. Can I get from you, Father Carter, a faith check? Straight up.
Sure thing.
Ooh, nice.
Did okay.
Your dispelling reunited the split spirit that Kai had somehow invoked with his imbued items, returned it to him to make him whole again.
All right. Does 6 pace get me up to here?
Yeah, that's I think only 3 squares of movement there.
Okay.
Oh, that's 4. You'll have 2 left after you do your things and stuff.
Sure thing. -4, right?
For doing another thing, si, senor.
I just try to rip his. Is the blue glow a necklace or something?
It is.
I just tried to rip the necklace off.
All right.
Or, dispel the necklace so that maybe the enchantment on it goes away. That's it. Dispel the necklace. Because that lets me use faith rather than something else. And a -4.
What I will need is, do you have an unarmed strike on your character sheet?
No?
Okay, then we can just we'll use a fighting roll.
All right, that I can
And
do.
your target is a parry of 5.
Let me put the -4 in there for you since that's part of this.
Yes, sir.
Please explode. It's already got the -4 built into it. I beat it.
Wow. Holy shit.
Damn.
God damn.
Your
That's
hand
impressive.
is around the necklace. You feel incredible warmth coming from it. It's not going to burn you. If it was any
That's fine.
hotter, it might leave a mark, but it's that
That's fine.
warm. The glow is in your hand. It's a free action to yank back, but you've got a hold of it, sir.
If it's a free action to yank back, I'm going to try to just pop it off of him. Whoop.
Father Carter, it is as if time slows for you as you see the pulling of the necklace. You feel a pop. You see the beads in the air slowly coming off of the thread. But the necklace itself and those beads, as you're pulling, slowly start to dissipate in the way the spirit guardians did, in the way other
Good.
things in the ethereal nature. You see his face very slowly turning from cocky confidence to dismay into a grimacing anger. The glow will fade. Time will go back to normal. Your hand is empty, but he no longer has the necklace. In his
What about the blue
hand
glow
is a
charm?
ceremonial dagger, the glow of which also fades. It's
You
still
ready to come home
physical
now,
in his
kiddo?
hand, but no
That's
more
fine.
glow.
You ready to come home now?
Free insight. His disposition has only changed to anger toward you after a moment of dismay at the breaking of the artifact. He looks still very aggressive, eyes locked on you, bulging, unblinking. He's rearing back for a strike.
I just
He
stand there.
has not
Go
been
ahead.
tamed.
No,
But
he just tells him. But the ending of my turn is going to be very simple. Son, take your best shot. I'm sorry you went through all this, but you need to work your anchor out. He stands there, gives him the target he needs.
so you will not, if you do that, your parry will not come into play when he attacks. So he'll only fail his strikes if he gets snake eyes.
That's fine.
Okay. You do know, of course, Marshal Rankins is next up in the order, so he may not let you martyr yourself here. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I don't think he's going to kill me.
Marshal Rankins, thou art up. Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Alive, not awake.
He's still on the ground, right?
No, he's standing.
He is now standing. He is no longer bleeding out. He is full, fresh, anger. Looks like he's lunging forward to stab at Ognito as you're running up to make your approach up the
You mean
stairs.
Ognito.
Or
You
sorry,
mean the
Carter?
father?
Carter. Yeah.
I get
The
it.
other old
guys.
man. Sorry.
I'm the old man in black. He's the old man in white.
Yin and yang. Tomato, potato.
Mhm. Yep. We both like afternoon naps. Some similarities.
All right. I would like to apprehend said man.
In what
I got
fashion?
I got handcuffs. I'll try and grab him and cuff him.
All right, so you will want to be invoking a grapple, which is opposed athletics, and then they'll be entangled if you're successful, or bound with a raise. And if you have those cuffs on you, you can use that to leave him bound, and then he essentially will keep that status, and you'll be able to move away instead of physically hold him. But let's see how that goes. Again, let me pop up some athletics action for you to target. Oh, is that, why did it do fighting? I wanted athletics. Are you dumb? I think it's dumb.
I mean, it's Kai we're talking about.
I don't want to talk about it. There we go. Your target is a 7 with your athletics check. Good, Marshall. Again, success will leave him entangled and you'll have him grappled. If you get a raise, you're able to use those cuffs, get him bound, be able to move away. You will want to use a Benny.
All right.
Ooh.
Wipe the reroll and
The other ones add to it or
yeah,
can do.
and a blue.
All right, you will be able to add a d6.
For a 10.
That is going to do.
If you can spend one more, you get the raise and it's bound. Because he's got to beat a 7, so 11 is what he needs to get the bound effect.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can have my red. Oh, well, fuck it. Let's see if I can go for another raise. It's just a one. It's just the one.
Somebody's about to have a bad day.
That will result in the bound effect there. You've got a total of 13, right?
Yeah.
So he will now be vulnerable, distracted, cannot move or take physical actions other than trying to break free. Do your cuffs, as the item, did it provide details on breaking out of them?
I don't think so. I think they were just in the buy list.
You take a
Yeah.
pretty epic result. And he doesn't have his special magical artifact anymore.
Handcuffs are
Taking a
only
couple things
mentioned
there.
once in the player's guide, and it's the item to buy.
That's the item to buy. That's fair. I can come up with my own check for that, but he won't be able to break them with his existing strength. So he will now be cuffed. Through those actions, of course, he'll have been forced to drop his dagger, which is going to clatter down the stairs between Agnito and Father Carter, equidistant. If you both go for it, you'll have to make a
That's fine.
Here
capacity
it is.
check.
Uh,
But you have bound
in
one Kai.
the Savage World book, hardness object, handcuffs are a 12.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Excellent.
Page 98.
Oh, see, I was way in another section where I was looking. Yeah, and that's where too. I presumed it was going to be a hardness such as that his strength check. He's not. He'll be writhing against it, but he's not going to be able to break free of that. All right. Well, as long as you have him cuffed, you will not be in initiative. If things and stuff happen, we'll see
Kiddo,
what that
I'm
might
real
be.
sorry for you. I apologize. And he just puts his hand on his head and stun.
He's trying to shake it off, and he's trying to retort. The spirits will take it. Go ahead and roll your faith.
Yep. What he doesn't understand is I'm just going to keep doing this until he just shuts up. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, you take the fight out of him. Holy shit.
He will slump dead weight to the stairs, bound and now unconscious.
Oh, thank God he was about to go on a rant.
He was. You saw the venom in his eyes, the clench of his jaw, the
Let's go.
rage tuned on you, Father Carter. But, boom, the Lord says sleep, and so he does.
Well, we still gotta. Oh, what did the spirits outside call it? Activate the temple.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's through the door with the glow coming through it.
Yeah, me
And we'll
too.
probably need the dagger. And hopefully we don't need that necklace.
Do I still have a dagger?
You can pick it up off the floor. There was some mystical mumbo jumbo shit that happened.
No. DM. Do I still have a dagger?
Yes, you do.
Huh. Just stares at the dagger in his hand. Looks down at the dagger by Kai. Looks back to the
As,
dagger in his hand.
as the marshal's picking it up.
Huh. Isn't that interesting?
Did you guys ever play Diablo and dupe things with the
Yes,
timed clickiness?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai, with the actions performed by Carter and Kai's duplicates. You have duped the ceremonial dagger.
You want to hold on to that one, and we'll try to use this one?
If you like.
Maybe it'll come in handy for you as a paperweight. More
I'll-
meteorological phenomena.
I look around the floor for remnants of the necklace he was wearing, or did it dissipate?
Oh, it's
Completely
totally gone.
dissipated. There is a lot of blood around,
Oh.
but
Well, I suppose
no necklace.
the Anula we found earlier, or the dust indicating such, was that necklace. And this dagger, or that one, I'm not really sure which, belonged on the other pillar we found down below, missing a piece.
Makes sense.
Interesting.
Well, shall we go inside and try and turn this thing on?
I'm going to add that to my character sheet real quick.
Yoink.
Just spiritual dagger minus the spirit.
Just like the ceremonial dagger that you saw previously that you would put into the bowl.
Any special stuff on it, or can I use it as stats like my knife?
It doesn't look like it would cut through much. It is dulled and aged and doesn't look like a
Okay,
weapon you'd want to use in battle.
gotcha. I got it on my inventory sheet.
Indeed.
Yep, I'll stuck it away in my pack. Well, I suppose we can. What do you make of the 4 statues?
Oh, I've been busy dealing with these kids doing dumb things. What statues are we referring to now? Oh,
Agnito points them out.
So it looks like they were torch bearing, probably ceremonial in their purpose. A couple of them have more of their shape than others. And it looks like he had manually lit a few of them. There's no fire burning down in this one. Doesn't look like anything special other than
Oh, okay.
fires alit.
Well, yeah, I suppose we can get going.
And
Is
I
he
just
nice and scared?
noticed apparently they worshipped something else in these temples. I didn't realize the graphic nature of those carvings. We'll apologize to the children at home.
They're like cat
Definitely a
eyes to me.
fertility temple. Even
They look,
there.
they look,
Like
they
just
look like
now.
cat. They look like cat eyes to me. You pervert.
tulips.
Yes.
They're tulips.
They're tulips. Yes.
It's tulips, all right. So, what are your plans to do with one Kai? Again, KO'd and cuffed.
I'll put a arm underneath one of his and just lift him up and I'll drag him along. I'm not leaving this idiot here.
I was about to ask, how long is he gonna sleep?
He's going to sleep for a while. The Lord said, nap, nap.
That's what I was hoping for. I'll help you carry him. We'll grab
All
the
right.
other arm.
Well, I suppose I'll lead the way then, and Agnito
And
will head on down.
we head on through.
And as we're walking, I'm gonna pat him down.
He does have an herb pouch at his side. Looks like
Yeah.
things for that a tracker would have on the trail. There's some dried jerky, a half-empty canteen.
Is this a Western cover of Skeet Skeet? Really?
Ha! You weren't here earlier when it played the first time and sent us into giggles. Can confirm.
Jesus Christ.
God, that imagery is great.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Huh. Oh, look at there.
Okay.
So
Damn.
the image that you see on the right in between the two maps is what makes up the centerpiece there. And those circular shapes are, of course, empty carvings into the wall.
What are these?
Give me a second. Tongues.
That is it looks like there were pillars there that had been cut off. It looks like a clean cut of the bottom of a pillar. Could have been a statue, but it looks like just the base. And you see a few of those here. There's
you
one
mean
to your right there. There's one in the upper right. There's one directly forward. There's one over yonder there.
Okay, I see them. Yeah.
So it probably used to be something important in Nito, but has been completely shorn. And again, a very clean cut. It's not crumbled or destroyed the way the pottery was
This blood?
slice removed. No, you see that while this place is aged, the floor tiles are different pigments in different areas.
So
And
it
that's
was
just
painted.
where it has worn off more or less in different areas.
Okay.
You do not see any live blood or splatters of that fashion. And very quiet in here, except for a very faint kind of howl like wind through a tunnel.
I'm gonna investigate this thing.
Yeah. I'm going to cast tongues so I can read any glyphs on it.
All right. Can I have you both please do your things and stuff?
Things and stuff.
Coming up. Things and stuff. All right.
All right. Agnito, for you, you see a similar matching to some of the larger discs you have in your possession. The good marshal able to confirm. Father Carter, with the direction and assistance from the two of you, will be able to discern that each of the holes represents a different season. Those
I
Do it.
instantly tell them.
to the left and to the right.
Can I make out what holes to what season? Like this
You
one's summer. This one's,
absolutely may, yes indeed.
yep. I pointed out then.
I would like to add each face of this square has those 4 open slots. Again, depicting seasons. So that view there, that image of the 4 circles and then the big one, around all 4 sides is that. Not just the front facing.
What's in the
Okay.
big circle?
Emptiness.
Yeah, stick my head in.
Your head
Where?
stops at the edge.
Oh.
You see only darkness. You thought you'd be able to stick your head in. It stops around the stone frame edge. Like thunk. Doesn't hurt, except for like you didn't expect to stop. So you're kind of like, a little bit of whiplash kind of.
Yeah, like
But
knocking
it's
your
not
head off
like
the path
it's
window you did there.
yeah,
Is your hat okay?
definitely concentrated air. It's not like banging your head against the wall. You don't feel like a stone thunk or metallic.
Right.
It just stop.
Yeah, he's just feeling the area with his hand. Well, this is interesting.
Well,
It
we
is.
should start putting the discs in.
Are they all supposed to go on the same side or one to each?
One to each and their
Independent.
various seasons.
Well, which one's which? These things are heavy. I've
Uh,
been reluctant to carry them around this long.
Yeah, I just start walking by like, all right, this one's summer, this one's spring, this one's fall, this one's winter.
Yeah. So and you can
Okay, here we go.
choose which face you're wanting to put those into.
Well, let's experiment a little bit. Let's put them one at a time in the southern face here. See if anything happens. And then put them all in the southern face here. See what happens.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll put like the winter in first on the southern face.
Yes.
Really? Then look around, see if anything changed. Feel the hole again. See if
You
that
feel a
changed.
satisfying click as if that calendar disc was meant to go there. Ah, you can tell that within pressing it in, it is movable. You can slide it about, and you'll feel clicks if you do. Nothing else happens besides that observation.
All right. Can I take it back out?
It is no longer in the circle. It is lonely, no longer at home.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'll put all 4 in.
Chunk, 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 chunk. For changes, you'll have to view the art picture.
I see it. It's really pretty version of the Stargate.
Ah,
It's yeah, just a rippling Stargate image. No big deal. It's no
kind
longer
of. Okay.
dark.
I'll reach out and touch it.
Your finger stops, the same place your head did when you tried to put it in.
I
You
think we just
expected to be able
activated
to
this.
touch the ripple, but you don't. You are stopped before you can touch the ripple.
This is where the ghosts get to go back. So we activated the temple.
There is no ghosts present, or sorry, there are no ghosts present. There is, however, a deep trembling, the same kind of shaking that you felt when you were outside and the maze turned into the obelisk and the stairs were revealed.
Oh shit.
There is shaking, dust falls from the ceiling. It's a bit of an earthquake. This is a stable construction, and after a moment it will subside. You're all good to keep your balance. But it was quite a tremor.
I wonder if the pyramid opened up.
Oh,
Maybe in the upper
perhaps.
floor we'd see it.
Look over the edge here.
Darkness.
Imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolutely.
Yes.
There like a stone or something around?
Yeah, you can find little rocks.
Yeah, I'll pick up a stone and just kind of drop it over the edge.
You see a rippling in the cloudy mist, and you await and wait and wait for the thunk to hit the bottom. How long will you be waiting, Mr. Agnito?
Oh, he'll start counting in his head. Like 1, 2, 3.
All right. While Agnito is counting to eternity, Father Carter and Marshall Rankins, what will you be up to? Spoiler alert, you will never hear it hit the ground.
I assume so. After he hits like 30, he's like, oh shit.
I think we should go up to the first floor and try to let the ghosts know it's time to go home.
Hey, possibly.
And we need to take this
What are these?
jackass back. If Marshall Rankin walks away, I'll just hold on to Jackass.
Oh, I assumed we like set them down somewhere.
I did too. Full
No,
disclosure.
I've just been holding on to Jackass because I don't trust him. I'm going to turn, look, and he'll be gone. He still has feet.
Oh, I
Like,
can fix that.
yeah,
Not
but
the not the feet part. I got some rope.
you want to hand it to me and I'll take some time tying him up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spring,
Rummages around
summer,
in a saddlebag and
fall, winter.
throws you a bundle, 50 foot.
All right.
That's what I thought. Cheers. Free Benny.
Ooh,
It's red.
Ooh, better nothing.
Is this like a step down area?
Very steep, and it's on both sides, on the east and west there. And it goes down to a shelved area. Sorry, I was pointing with my finger at the map, and you're not here to see where I'm pointing with my finger. I'm so sorry. There is some stone shelving on the far side. Completely empty, dusty.
Can I take the one of the calendars out of the southern face?
You can.
All right, I'm gonna take the summer one out.
Oh, I just deleted it. I should have just put it on the GM level. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Stargate is no more.
I step over to the eastern face and I put the summer one in.
Ka-chunk. Fits like home, as if it was meant to be there.
But no gate
Then I'll
comes back.
and then I'll put the winter one on this side and the spring one on this side.
Ah, interesting. While they all fit comfortably in their place, there is no effect.
Ah, fascinating. I will grab the western, eastern, southern one, and I will put them all on the opposite side, in the northern side face.
So they're all together on the
On the tip.
same facing side, but not the first one you were at?
Right.
All right. And after all, satisfyingly click into place. Sorry, I'm just trying to perfectly get the circle in there. Bloop. Rippling Stargate has returned.
That is fascinating.
So they all got to be on one side.
That's what it seems.
Well, unless you want to keep playing
I'm
Rubik
just curious
Temple.
as to why they
No, no,
didn't make one with various sides and not just a single opening.
I don't know. We're going to get an answer to that.
You're probably right.
I mean, I have theories, but that I can't confirm and deny anything.
Right. Especially since I can't. He tries to walk through again with. Al stretches his hand, tries to walk into it again.
Wub wub, you do not pass through the threshold.
Fascinating. Well, I'm gonna head back to the surface, and
Same.
would
What's
one of you like
Marshall
to?
Rankin's up there?
Oh, wanted to see what this thing was.
It looks
Weird.
like a grate from which you could have liquid pour through long enough for a couple people to lay on top of if you needed their liquid for an honorable ceremony.
Oh.
What's a gentle other way of saying those are the killing tables? You wouldn't necessarily know about human sacrifice being conducted, but
I assumed that these were for digging people's hearts out.
Quite possibly.
That's what mine's used. But
all
I know
right.
that. The character doesn't know that.
So you are then taking Kai and you are heading where? All the way out? Up a level?
All
Two
of it.
levels?
All
All right. Me, actually,
Um,
I
when we
I
get back,
will slide you back over here as you are exiting
wait,
the pyramid, but I do
I'll
need to grab Kai's token because I left it
I'm
inside.
I'm going to make a quick stop on the second level and put the ceremonial dagger back where it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Cool.
You should remove that from your sheet, but
All right,
Marshall
already
picked
done.
up the other one.
Yep, exactly. We don't need to. That one has a place where it needs to be, so might as well put it back. Still toying with that toy though.
Well, when you exit the pyramid, you will see two figures, fully flesh and blood, standing upon the stairs.
Does it look like the priest and the chieftain?
Oh, it sure does. You know what I didn't do was match their token to their character sheet when I made it, so bear me a minute so I can give them a name tag. Oh, I don't think I did that with any of them.
That's my smarts roll for fucking with the toy on the way out.
I missed my smarts roll, but... And what the hey, let's go ahead and... Well, if the API ever works, we'll give them health rings. That's necessary for the label anyway. And for Zilbalba, the High Priest. All right.
I like this rendition.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Same.
Still can't see their names.
I
They don't have
recommend
the API
refreshing
on.
your page. Could be the API issue,
Sure thing, no
but
problem.
I've done all that I can on my side. Well, maybe not. Let me try one more thing. It will reveal their bio page, which are secrets you have not conversed with them about, but that's okay.
Tweedledee. Oh, it's probably just Tofu fucking around.
So, Zilbalba and Akeem,
Figured you'd be used to it by
you
now.
should now at least be able to look at their character sheet, which under the Mayan Ruins folder is a new folder called Mayan Village.
Cool, cool, cool.
And those two figures are standing, solemn, waiting.
That's
I
cool.
didn't expect you to turn into flesh and blood.
The high priest will speak while the warrior chief folds his arms. We knew not what to expect, but most of us assumed we would have transcended the mortal plane. Instead, your activation of this site has restored us, has restored our village below. She gestures around to the lack of other spirits surrounding the place. They have already gone to reclaim their old homes. It appears we've been given another chance at life, all of us who had been trapped here.
Now, that is a gift. He
They
makes the
speak
sign
in
of the
Akin will
cross.
speak up.
I'm
We don't
speaking
know
in tongues
yet.
because I don't
It
think
may yet be part of the curse.
So you said there was a town handout? Oh,
No,
Mayan
there's a
Village. I
folder
see it.
called Mayan Village.
I'm just blind. I see it.
And the two characters who you've encountered. Full disclosure, you will have one when you get there, which is how we'll be starting our next session. But as we are closing here, you'll be meeting the flesh and blood guests or hosts to greet you after you've returned outside.
pleasure.
And you may converse with them as you will. But Zilbalba will offer to guide you to the village for rest, for feast, They have not tasted food for untold years and are eager to imbibe themselves. Aken
Oh,
simply nods.
he points to the guy who's helping the marshal drag out, and like, he ain't gonna do it again. We got him tied up. And it looks like I slightly mummified the lower half of his body in rope.
We will discuss what is to be done with the trespasser. We still must ensure that we are, in fact, restored. If the previous structure is to remain, which is likely, we will then have an authority who can deal in punishment as well as negotiating a new treaty or engaging as war, as may be decided. This is yet to be determined. But now that we
Oh,
are here on the mortal plane, it is our providence to act as such.
Well,
We
let's
thank
go
you
eat.
for acquiring alive the trespasser for us.
Please remember he's a kid.
But he's also a kid that has done a lot of stupid shit.
Oh, no, I absolutely agree with you. I'm all for punishment, maybe not death.
We've yet
Yeah,
to
he might.
weigh his transgressions.
He might not deserve it. Probably does.
We will consider potential ignorance if it is relevant. What is the state of the pyramid below?
It's active, and there's a circle with glowing water in it.
You have
But like a
activated
door.
the doorway.
Oh, that, yeah.
On which face?
The north one?
High Priest looks up into the sky, looks over at the warrior chief, gives a bow. Will you please escort our guests as I remedy a potential issue? And they
Should have
walk
been on a different face.
gracefully around. You get a meeting of the eyes, but no response as they disappear into the temple or
Kind of
into
a,
the
like,
pyramid.
I get that general vibe that he's just like, yeah, I'm going to go fix that real quick. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I think my theory might be actually correct. He looks at the other two. Let's say that there are other planes of existence, like heaven, hell, but more than that. I think potentially the side that you put those discs in will open up to one of those other realms, like a spirit realm.
Akin speaks up and says, "It is not my purview, but I do believe you opened the door too many yesterdays."
Oh, to the past?
He thumps his spear on the stairs.
Okay.
Interesting.
I have a feeling that if we left the door open, stuff might come out. Well, I hadn't considered that idea.
Yeah, I tried to walk through both north and south face, and it didn't let me in.
Maybe it's an exit only.
None of us have our soul coins. It is the one thing not restored when the village came back down below.
What is a soul coin?
That which would allow one to make passage through the doorway.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Seems like there's a technology that we have not considered here. Not too dissimilar to Ghost Rock, but just different.
Very interesting.
A question for you. any of the other artifacts we might have come across in this thing needed to help regulate the temple, or just those seasonal disc?
Most had ceremonial function. There are a few, as you will have discovered, having made it that far, that have an actual function within. And there are some things lost to us. We'll have them back if the doorway is working. It is
I take
likely that in our thanks for having restored us, you'll be allowed to take the artifacts as bounty, as you have paid respect, conducted yourselves honorably, and survived the spirits, whether by might or diplomacy.
Definitely the
um,
first one.
he
He
pulls
thumps his
the
spear on the stairs and gives you a respectful nod.
Nod back.
he pulls the crystal lotus out and says to the chief, this unlocked one of the doors that led to the staircase that went down. Since it's a key of some sort, you might want to hold on to that.
Says, if you like it, we have others.
Oh, you do?
He nods.
Okay. I didn't want to keep you locked out of your own temple. That seemed rude.
An archer carries more than one arrow.
Fair enough. He'll put it back.
Agnito's just playing with the toy.
All right. Well, let's go get some food.
Since Agnito's distracted, he won't notice, but Marshall and Father will see the warrior chief, sees Agnito playing with the puzzle cube, and hides a smirk. Doesn't interfere.
Now,
That was my sparks roll for it, by the way.
Indeed.
now Kai here got a hold of some dagger and a necklace that had the whole glowy thing going on, and suddenly there were more of him, but they don't stick around very long. Any of the other artifacts have properties that should be known?
That would be outside of my area of expertise. And with a shrug, will say, probably some of them. Very non-committal. He's
Huh.
like, maybe, probably, sorta. Oh,
I think the person that might know is probably down fixing the temple right now.
Probably.
Let's just go get some food. He'll be done shortly.
Gotta say, I am quite hungry. Shrugging through this pyramid.
And this kid's not exactly light.
I
No,
hope you
he's
like
not.
corn.
Yes, I do.
Depends how we're having it.
Likely in ways both familiar and foreign.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I'm always down to try something new.
Oh, since we left the pyramid, you might want to give him his gun back.
Ah, yes. And then Agnito will offer Marshall Rankins his Peacemaker back.
With
Oh, yeah.
every step you'll be taking down the pyramid, the gun will cool to normal by the time you reach the bottom. If you run up a couple steps, it doesn't warm back up. It'll stay cool, in case you were wondering.
I haven't felt this sad in quite a long time.
It's always Sunday.
It's a fair point.
If you think my ability to bestow things to objects, wait till you see a sermon.
I am both intrigued and frightened.
As you should be. He'll lean into Agnito. To be fair, so am I.
Well, I'm glad it was useful. I'll need
It all
a.
worked out.
We'll head back to his horse.
All right, so I guess you're going to load the village on the next game, and then we'll get to that then.
Yes, indeed. We will cliffhanger as soon as all of your feet touch the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Akin will offer to carry the prisoner to take
Okay.
the load off of you guys. And with one arm, he will just heft the dead weight from ground to shoulder
Love it.
as if it's a pillow and start
Sure.
hopping down the stairs. Bloop, 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 bloop. And he will lead the way to the restored Mayan village that you will be able to enjoy next week.
Sounds great. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Glad I could be here to breeze through your combats.
It would have been hard as fuck if that blessing didn't kick off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all thanks to the Lord.
That was a damn fine faith roll and
Mm-hmm.
trivialized a lot of it. I felt kind of bad there in the end.
I am so close to solving this damn little cube.
So close.
I want one more
It
smart
gets
roll.
progressively trickier.
Can I get one more smart roll in before we end?
Yes.
Oh,
you go.
shit.
That do it?
Alrighty. I'm not going to tell you yet.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That is a beautiful thing to cliffhanger on right there.
It's just Agnito's like, Eureka! And something happens. Fade to
And you're dead.
black.
So that huckster character, I'm just saying.
Roll a d4 for how many limbs your horses has left. Oh, I was joking. That was
But he has all four limbs.
All of them!
Oh, he's good.
well, that's a good omen.
The horse probably lives, doesn't like you anymore.
Oh, Hipparchus is my friend for life.
Stop playing with that fucking cube. Nay, motherfucker, nay.
If it was dangerous, Akin
The horse
probably would have
picked up.
told you.
I have a feeling he wouldn't have.
All right, I got work still.
All right. You have fun, sir. Thank you for the
All right.
game.
All
Take
Good
right.
care.
night.
Oh yeah, that was
Have a
fun.
great evening, everybody. We will see most of y'all for Esper tomorrow night, and then, of course, Fallout Friday.
I'm
right.
doing a class tomorrow, so if it goes late into the day, I might be late to that. Just so you know.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. You've got to do your classes though.
I signed up for a Splunk class.
It does
Oh,
help
sweet.
that our games are in the evening there, but
Hmm.
yeah, no worries. Appreciate the heads up.
Okay, good night.
Good
All right.
Good night.
Have a
I'll
great
catch
evening.
you later.
Thanks for hanging out, Dooney.